Where's the chat?
Keep an eye on chat. Is this one here? I'm gonna pull the money out.
What do I? Why am I watching that?
They're dropping. Yeah, I'm not sure. I might have to put the Sega back up over here. I'm not sure that's gonna work.
It's going up higher. You want that number low, right?
You want that at 0, correct.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
what do I do with the start thing?
Thanks to Travis Wu, Twitch has an anti-shirtless policy now. So
To be fair, that was a very good thing to happen.
Honey, it's just steadily increasing.
all I'm saying is that was the drunk shirtless man on The drunk shirtless man on Death Star MTG was a reoccurring.
That could have been nobody's fault.
I was like, what is your upstream here, Jeff?
What?
What's your upstream?
It's 30 down, 6 up.
That's 6 up.
You only need 2.5. You only need 2.5.
You're not doing anything that requires latency, so it doesn't matter.
Correct.
6 up is plenty.
Yeah, you should be good.
It's like 6 up is Counter Strike.
But it's
G-Chick is Jerry Chicarello. You used to hang out with us, play poker, and.
oh yeah.
You should go hit up some hardware people for sponsorships, Jeff. Because they'll give you free shit. Like Steel Series, they sponsor pretty much everyone.
It's still at over 800, honey.
Over 800 what?
It's at 846. Dropped frames.
Yeah, the total number of frames isn't going to go down.
Oh, okay. Hoog lady.
Joey, what do you want? You make that angry face and I get all scared like you're gonna fucking kill somebody. Joseph. No, it's fine, Joe.
I couldn't decide what to call it. It was gonna be Lady Hoogle or Hoogle Wife.
Did you poop?
I don't know. I gotta work on the nickname.
So you gotta come up with a tag for yourself.
I know. Right now I'm Lady Hoogle. She. You guys are awful.
That's brutal, man. You know, I mean, there's so many. You can name it like it's KRILYDACTYL.
Yes.
XX K Hoagland XX No Scope 420.
Where's the swag?
I had gas. It's since been passed.
You should know 1,000 platinum waiting for you.
That's funny right there.
Okay. Jeffrey sent me monies.
I'm down to my last 4K here. I'll have to sell some more packs. Good. Strip.
All right. Which one did you say I should do?
Contribute.
Secure clipboard.
Tournaments.
It's a hypervisor.
I got the ISO on it.
Instructed gauntlet. Join queue. Honey.
Oh, no, I don't. I lied. That folder isn't.
500?
That folder isn't something.
Seems like a lot.
My laptop.
Your percentage of drop frames is steadily going down. That's good. Yeah, so.
Yeah, they said there weren't any dropped frames.
An AIO disk.
Sorry, hit play.
That's what it is.
What do it?
Hit play again.
Up here?
And I'll search for you again. Is there CD?
Okay. We're playing red
No, I
cards.
mean, my ISO is on purpose. If you want that instead of what that is, I'm guessing that's just Pro or something like that.
Yeah, I just want Pro.
He does. Make me work for it. Am I gonna get poop on me? No, just play with it. If I get poop on
Are
me.
there people commenting, Kristi?
There, what?
Are there people commenting?
There's a couple of people in the Twitch chat. Would you like to join the Twitch chat?
What's this?
I can make you a mod.
What's this? Huh?
You're probably already a mod.
God.
You're not?
No, I sent you $1 and told you to kill yourself. Ooh. Or something like that.
Did you then ask him for that $1 back?
Someone sent me a donation of like $2. They were like, get a haircut and clean up your act. I was like, man, if you're telling me you hate me by sending me money.
Yeah, I was just about to
No,
say.
you said if I had $1 for everyone that hated me,
Oh yeah.
I'd be a lot richer. And then like, me and someone like simultaneously, I donated $1 saying, "Here's $1, you scum." Some guy else said something else similar.
Hoovis sent $3 so I could buy a hairbrush.
People comment on your posture all the time too. You might want to go get it looked at.
Me?
Didn't I ever tell you I have a chest thing?
Yeah, like the cereal.
Yeah, we know
bowl,
about
the cereal.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The
Yeah.
cereal bowl. Man, I wish I could eat cereal. When I'm laying
Hey,
down.
don't like this shit.
Most women have at least. Most women have multiple chest things.
Do they?
Kristi's at like 1.8 after Jake, but like.
You good?
Joseph.
Joseph's like, but there's poop, Dad. There's poop.
Your dog literally has crap on his tongue, just so you know.
Joey, go look. Dude, he licks his butt all the time.
He looks where his balls used to be.
He's like, I remember when there was something here. Phantom limbs. He's got phantom limbs. He's got phantom limbs there. So my Reddit app keeps fucking telling me that I have mod mail when I don't.
What do you mod? These nuts?
What?
Are you still drinking this?
I'm assuming I missed some dank meme there.
I asked what you modded, and before your answer, I said these nuts.
Oh,
Oh, hey, thanks for
dude,
giving me my phone.
that was so funny.
Want to get him some more to eat?
You should do stand up.
I'm kind of comfortable where I am right now.
Dude, fucking, you got mad jokes today. Holy shit.
It was fun.
D, what are you doing, D? He's just like, D, why is there a wild animal in your house? Come here, Joey. Yeah, I think little boy originally did it when he was a kid. Hi, Sabrina.
This game is really weird to play with sound. Yeah. I've never heard the sound effects before.
You can turn them off, though.
No, it's fine.
You want to play your other one, drop out first, right?
What? Why?
Because your Fierce Warlord gives all your 1/1s 1 power. So if you play your other one drop first, you'll get the bonus.
I'll just play them both and play him next turn.
Yeah, it seems fine. Your opponent definitely has Extinction. It looks like they're playing one of the decks that I wrote about.
So I don't want to play all my guys.
Maybe. I mean, you can just... He probably only has 3 in the main deck. They don't always have it on 4. Like, making them have it is a perfectly legitimate strategy.
Yeah, the sound babies may just.
He's gonna watch your cup water.
Oh god. Oh, there's too many things to protect. Shit.
Yeah, you know how Donald Trump is.
That's why we need the wall. God.
You just put that around Muslimia.
You want to draw? You just
Limia.
You want like a shard or a 1-drop next turn? Actually, no good spot if you do shard or a 1-drop and he doesn't have Extinction. If you get a 2-drop that's miserable, that's fine. Okay, that's pretty good. You get to play Kwashi and then play Fierce Warlord.
Got a pencil sharpener over here? Yeah. No me? Yeah, bro. This isn't Hector. Yeah, I know.
He can't block the other one.
Why?
Turn on there,
Because,
really.
what Rita 6.
Oh, right. Because they're both one
Not gonna
attack.
Hector?
I think we should shift that to Kwashi.
Yeah, probably. Next turn. Ooh, that's not good. Hopefully it doesn't have extinction.
Hungry back ain't looking too good today.
Oh, because that's only, yeah. So probably.
Yeah, if he speed bumped there, he might just want to use it to game 5 because it's a free guy, but Shard Extinction is not going to be a good scene here. This matchup's kind of tough for you because he has 25 life.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's good. That's not. So, yeah, he's definitely playing the deck that I wrote about.
I'm gonna let you finish, but
He doesn't have any spiders in his hand. Sweet. Might as well, right? Make sure they got bigger. You know he doesn't have extinction, so he has to draw it. You're gonna shift onto
How do I know he doesn't have it?
because you would have cast it last turn. He had the resources to play it. If you shift that onto the, yes, do you even really need to shift that yet? You could shift it onto the 5/5 because then he guaranteed can't block it.
True.
Declan, what are you doing with my shoes?
You can also just like leave it on him for now and like put Kwashi onto him to escape to get out of
Why is
it.
that card in your deck?
That doesn't seem awful.
My opponent has the cards Shinhir Militia and Jadeem in the same deck.
Probably doesn't even have a removal.
This one?
spell.
You'll
Yep.
forget about them in like 15
Because he
seconds.
can't block that one. He can block the other 2-1.
is that how
So if
big?
he put it on him, he could. And Kwashi's got that. Kwashi has 2 toughness, so he can't trade it with the ancestor shield one.
Mm-hmm.
I know, it's so funny when I move my hand like that.
Probably blocks the 5/5 here and takes 8. Wonder what's in his hand.
How is it any different than the chat helping play?
What?
Alright, sweet. So he traded with your guy, so he definitely probably doesn't have. Definitely, probably. That's my favorite series for us. Definitely, probably.
What?
They definitely probably don't do this.
Is it lagging or are we just waiting for him to make a decision?
It looks like the internet just cut out for a second.
I mean, swear to God.
That
Don't worry,
could just be-
Chromecast having issues too.
Yeah, it looks like Comcast is joking out.
I thought you had Frontier.
Wouldn't be the first time.
No.
Declan, D, sup? Come here. No, not you, Joey. Just stay there.
Did he have a kill?
Yeah. He killed the 5/5.
It could be
I don't know what I'm supposed to talk to the people watching the stream about. Is anybody even watching besides this one person? And that one that just said something.
He say hi, internet.
Hi, internet.
No extinction. No extinction, and he might be dead. Sweet. He doesn't have extinction this turn. He has it next turn. So how much damage do you deal next turn? Because you have double Quash, right?
Yeah, so if Kwashi attacks, he turns into a 3, and then he gives this guy 3, so he's a 5, so 8. Oh, but I have that one too.
Correct, yeah.
Kwashi math should be its own subject.
Play that post comeback so that way he doesn't
Yeah.
have shit. He's like almost dead here, isn't he?
Let's see.
It's hilarious.
He might have found a kill. If he found like another kill, he's gonna kill your one
Yeah,
Quash.
I know, your fingers
Tusker.
are all up in my
But then he's still taking. Yeah, he found another kill.
Okay, those are my thoughts.
You don't have to worry about the math, but he's still taking 4 here, right? Goes to 8.
It's Miles Johnson!
And the people with the birds are the subs.
That's a bird? I thought it was a whale.
I thought it was a whale. Savage. They have to be tiny. It's a bird of paradise.
Yeah, our internet is not doing very well this evening. Comcast, what are you going to do? Can't live with them, can't live without them.
He hasn't had sweeper so far, right?
And if he does, we play top deck and we hope for some heroes.
Some heroes.
Is that what they're called? Top deck heroes?
I have no idea. I'm downloading something, but I don't know what.
I lost round 3.
Dude, it's not Steam. It's not Dropbox.
That's pretty good for you. You're just dirtling around, drawing some cards.
What did I lose round 3 to? What do you call the deck with all the spiderling and what are the tarantula eggs? What's it called?
Blood sapphire spiders.
Blood sapphire spiders beat me in round 3.
You're doing pretty well here. This matchup's probably not easy. It's like his champion is 25 life. I don't think he can interact with you. He maybe has like one timer pull. God, a shard would have been so good there. Cracking Bolt would have definitely killed him.
Mm-hmm.
The Steam update. No.
That seems good enough.
You should always play post combat.
Yeah, probably.
Their attack is exactly equal here. Yeah.
Unless he has something. He
So
still
like
has.
two cross piece of interaction. Probably should have put it on the other guy.
Why? I still beat him.
Because if he has an interaction, the other guy's less important.
But the other guy couldn't be blocked. Not that he had anything to block with, but. Am I playing the same person again?
Yep, this is best of 3.
Deal 2 damage to target champion or troop.
Yeah, I don't even know if you want to, like I said, I don't even know if you want to reserves in a lot of these matchups.
When is this one good?
That's good when they have a bunch of spell shield things that you can't target with, what's your one card called? Suppression Field?
Suppressive fire?
Yeah. It's also good reasonable against Heat Wave. When they kill all your guys for cheap. Extinction, I think you just try and kill him before they extinction. He's definitely going to have 4 extinction post board. Post reserves.
So I have to be more careful to not vomit out the hand.
Maybe, or just vomit out and kill him faster.
You said extinction costs 4?
Yep. And I'll have a couple of copies of, he'll have Vampire Princess and Vampire Kiss post board.
What do those do?
The Vampire Princess is that 2/3 that the Bosmapar had that gains life. And Kiss is the one that deals 2 damage and gains 2 life.
I clicked it, right?
Yeah, it's probably waiting for your opponent.
Okay.
You can always save again.
Hey.
Yeah, Kristi went 2-1. Was it against Bosmapar?
Hey, come over here, bro.
That was the one she was playing against?
Bro,
The deck your opponent's playing now is actually pretty similar to what she lost
That's a
to.
good thing you just sent to our opponent. Try to learn how to spell get wrecked script. Because what you just said is very lesson simple.
While you're letting him press the keys, you're going to be his best friend.
Well, I mean, he did technically just kill my opponent because he pressed spacebar on attack.
You should tell me you got killed by a
That's
baby.
funny.
You tell him get wrecked. Get wrecked, scrub. Get wrecked, scrub. Scrub libba ding dong. Scrub libba doo.
Handsome, pretty good.
Yeah, we could get hurt there.
Why have you ordered the Batman hoodie yet?
I did.
Okay, good.
I ordered one for both of them, actually.
Alright, good. Hey Joe, look. This one's better than you.
Perfect. Look at that. Never didn't have it.
Never didn't have it. Do I have the one that has speed? No. So Quash it is.
You heard him.
Oh, right, but he's going to have Extinction this game. But he needs 4 to get it. And what's the threshold on it? Double blood. Okay. Eggs. Lots of eggs.
That's a 1/3, so you probably have to crackling bolt it.
Yeah.
Can I help you?
Joey! Joey!
I should waste my crackling bolt on it.
It's not a waste.
Joey!
And you can't attack otherwise. And like, the crackling bolt is like killing that,
You don't
and it
get
does
that.
2 to him because like you activate your champion power and attack with Quash, so you get 2 points in.
Yeah.
I'm trying to like human larva down.
Hey, what's going on?
He will roll.
He will crawl right off face diving.
Meryl. Did he just run into something?
So there's two methodologies of thought to this matchup when they have the extinction. You can either pace your guys and not play all of them out, or you can just vomit your hand out and make them happen.
Declan.
Make them. I mean, either.
No. He's like, look at all this shit I can do. He like,
So you
I
could
said
like
no,
only
and
Yeah.
play out one guy next turn and like make him try and kill both your guys.
Nice.
Well, that was nice that he
What a nice
didn't watch.
game if someone were to destroy it.
These aren't a ton of value. They're only like one pack per match, so usually you just want to play. You know, people are playing to practice.
Yeah, that's why I'm playing. And because I can't beat any of the other levels in the campaign.
Hey, hey, hey.
Campaign gets difficult.
Alright, I'm gonna do this number real quick.
Aw, he likes it.
He really likes. So earlier, he had my pinky and my thumb, and I just kept going like this, and it was apparently the funniest thing he'd ever seen. He was just like,
I don't want to attack because if he blocks, Quashi dies.
You could just use the suppressive fire as
I
a
defeated you,
deal for
cutie
damage.
wall.
But I'm only getting to suppress one guy.
Yeah, and you could just like play out two more one drops too, and like take a turn off from attacking. That's fine too.
Hi, doggy. Oh, you want him in the stream? He doesn't need to lick me.
He actually does. He actually does. That's kind of.
If you play out like the Unmerciful Tormentor, you can probably empty your hand next turn.
And then next turn I get extinctioned.
I mean, if he has extinction, he has extinction. You know, that's the turn. And if you draw one drop or a shard next turn, you can play out your entire hand and attack for a bunch. He did get Arcane Focus twice, so there's a good chance he has extinction. He's seen a lot of cards.
Yeah.
What, dude? I'm holding you. Don't babies want to be held?
Okay, I can't look.
How about you want
It's
to be
over.
dropped instead?
Are we going to Archer?
Alright, Mike, your laptop's
Don't
being
attack.
watched.
Don't attack. Oh, he has extinction.
He is so I should block.
Yeah, probably. I know I wouldn't. It's only 1 point of damage.
Why? They're all gonna die.
It's not guaranteed, right?
What if I block with this one?
I mean, that's the worst one to block with because it's 2 power. I'd block with the Socialist if you're gonna block with anything. 'Cause that's the.
Well, the one that must attack is also pretty bad.
Yeah, so I should have blocked. That was the right thing to do.
Yeah, but like if you were gonna play the turn sequence like he had extinction, I probably would have used your suppressive fire to deal 3 damage last turn. I don't know. It's still.
Fair.
Hey, those Eternal Sages back on
He only has 3 cards left.
fucking house.
You need to get in there.
What?
He only has
Oh,
3
in
cards.
his hand.
And remember, you get to play game 3 on the play if you lose this. Being on the play is really good with one drop.
Being on the play is really good.
I'm thinking about selling my Reese's. And like they went up to that one, and I don't play them. Yeah. I thought about splashing them in the black red deck.
Look, didn't he just mention this?
Reese. Yep. Oh, did he play Reese?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good for you.
Or Grappa and put it into play when Reese the crest colors.
He makes a 1/1 defensive creature at the end of every turn.
Seems bad.
What do you think about splashing Reese?
I mean,
Like it's realistically with playing the blue duels in this deck plus the infusion device, I basically get to play it for free off of 1 Sapphire Shard.
you probably just concede to the Reese. Maybe you're supposed to board in Rage Fire to beat the Reese. Because like the second Rage Fire does 4. So like he's just gonna make a 1/1 every turn and you just never
Yeah.
get past it.
So, what does Rage Fire do?
It does 2 damage to something and then the next one does 2 more. So like the first one just shocks him, but the second one will do 4 and it could kill a Reese. But you can also just like try and kill him before that happens.
Because Reese cost 5.
Yeah. I don't know, I'd probably just hit submit.
But I have
Especially-
64 cards.
Without the rage fires, like hit submit without changes, because like you're on the play.
I don't know. Rage Fire seems
Just
good.
headbanging over there, dude.
Rage fire, maybe it's better than crushing blow because his 8 guys have lethal. Because so you can't like crushing blow through them really.
Right.
This is hilarious. He was like,
You funny guy.
Is he in the foam pit?
yeah, and he's just hanging on the edge of it, just going like, ah.
The foam pit is awesome.
It is pretty sick. So, realistically, I think I can play 2 Reeses off of a Sapphire Shard, 2 Shards of Fate, and 3 Adaptive Infusion Devices. I think I can do it.
That seems very good. This seems really good, actually.
Alright, I'll play.
Unless he, well, I guess
Even-
4
even-
turns
yeah,
for
4 turns and you're
extinction.
on the play, like. So Quashworks Trusher gets to start attacking, and like you get to play out 2 guys next turn. So that means even if he had like his Exarch of the on 2, you can Crackling Bolt and attack with 3 guys on your 3rd turn.
Perfect.
Yeah, this thing's very strong. And he can't kill any of your guys before, since he let on Sapphire on 1, his 2 cost removal spell takes double blood threshold. Another death spell.
Nice.
Yep. Double Quash. He should be very dead this game. You're probably gonna kill him on 4 before he
I
gets
sh-
extinction.
I should play one of each.
Don't forget to activate your champion power.
On Kwashi number 1.
Yep. And like if you drawing a shard next turn would actually be very good, because then you can Crackling Bolt activate champion power again.
Yeah.
Like even like Exarch of the Egg is his best turn 2 play here, and that won't even be good enough with the Crackling Bolt in your hand.
That's the one that puts spiderlings in my
Yeah,
deck.
but it's the 1/3 stats that are annoying.
Why is this up?
You can hit the minimize button on them. There you go. Shard.
I always have less time than my opponent. I play slow.
Shard. Perfect.
Beautiful.
Yep.
I should Crackling Bolt the guy.
Yep. Because then you activate your champion power.
And then I activate this and give it to the big Quash.
Yep. And the big Quash targets the little Quash, and the little Quash targets the last guy. You can play your other 1-drop out too. He stepped out, so it doesn't matter.
Pass priority. And I think this works that the clear attack. And we want this one on that side, right?
Leftmost effect will be added first. You want the littler one to resolve last.
And then
So,
this
yeah.
guy targets this guy.
Sure. Yep.
And then this guy targets that guy.
Correct. And they kind of go down the chain. Yeah, perfect. So then that turns into a 5, and then that guy turns into a 7, and he gets his dick crushed.
Honey. Language.
None of those were swears.
Well, it was your intention.
Give me. Give me.
Gosh, that card is so good,
In this game, you can't just put like 8 Quash Crushers, right?
right? The only way it could be better is if it had more,
Had more text on it.
had more
Defense.
defense, yeah. It's hard with it only having 1.
Hi, Perkus. He goes
Should
up to
also
9.
paste and hexproof.
Is he dead on board? No, he's not. You can only deal 8. So like Cracking Bolt kills him, Speed Guy kills him, Fierce Guy kills him. Shard does not do it. So you probably don't want to play out another guy because he's going to be able to extinction you next turn, so you should probably put him to 1. Goes to 1. So if you're to play your shard, I would hold your guy for sure.
Yeah.
Because he has to play out 3 guys to block all of these or have extinction, and then if you draw another troop next turn, you just go like guy, You can beat the sweeper. 4-cost sweeper slow.
It's probably a really good idea for him to play the extinction when I don't have a lot of cards in my hand too. Right?
And he has the extinction. So his draw this game was it was literally his perfect draw against you, and he's at 1 right now. Cracking goal. Dead. Speed.
Love it.
He's just like being on the draw just too slow against this deck sometimes, especially with the double quash tusk.
Those quash cards are just great. Hey, look, I got a follower. That one's mine. Add it to my tally.
Add it to your tally. Start a count. Your draw was also very
Yay.
good. Like, the only way your draw probably could have been better is you had like
3 quashies.
3 quashies, 4 quashies. Like, the only way yours gets better. But yeah, his was he had focus into Exarch into.
What does focus do?
Focus is the turn 1 draw. Look at the top 2, put 1 in your hand, just like sets up his draw. So it's not good against you, but like the Exarch into Kiss into Extinction curve is very good.
So I just play till 5 or 3?
Yep.
And you can just do it whenever you want?
Correct.
Do I have to unsideboard or does it do it
Does
automatically?
automatically. Hit player.
I did. Unreserve, I mean.
I didn't.
Okay, I legitimately
look you in
think I
super
can
quick.
do this.
That's because everybody lost the 5 shards event.
The player is optimally build play on stage, which makes flashing a card.
I'm just saying. turn four,
Scandranon.
it's gonna be double blood sapphire ruby.
Play first.
Winning coin flips. It's a good way to play this deck.
Yep. Crackling, suppressive fire, Ashwood, soul.
Ashwood Socialist is basically a resource.
Yeah.
It's not super aggressive creatures, but it's keepable.
We don't know what he's playing, so we might as well just go with it.
You do. So
He or she.
their champion kind of gives you information on what they're playing. Usually they're playing that deck is a Ruby Sapphire deck. They'll have heat waves in the board.
But not in the. How do you know they won't be in the main?
Usually they're not.
You had perfect play first hand on that last one.
I think that's your opponent.
Oh, that's what I was just playing against, yeah. Yes, we both had very good hands that game.
So who do you think you want to play first?
This one?
Yeah, I agree.
Because I don't have the speed guy.
Yeah. And this way, if you don't draw Ruby Shard, you can play 2 more 1-drops next turn.
Right. That's why, because he. That's why I chose that one. I think the only thing that makes a turn 1 quash better is a turn 2 quash with a turn 1 Deadeye Ripper. That's the speed guy.
Yep.
I can't block this turn. Must attack.
Those guys are going to be a little bit hard to turn on.
Right. You said Heatwave is like Extinction?
To your deck, it's like it does 2 damage to every troop. So
Oh.
Merciful Tormentor can actually live through it.
If I don't have cards in
If you
hand.
don't have cards in hand, correct.
That's a waste, right?
Yeah. You usually want to save that for when they can block. You just want to like play more guys out, get more pressure on the table.
Let's do this one and this one.
In games 2 and 3, they'll have 1 mana burn spells, but usually they just only have like 1 or 2 of those in the main, so a lot of their removal spells cost 2, which means you have to trade 2 resources for your 1, which is usually pretty good for you. He has Crackling Bolts.
Crackling Bolt is very good.
And if he just tunnels something here, that's phenomenal for you.
Does he have tunneling cards in his deck?
Yeah, they're usually, usually
We
that deck
shouldn't assume that the opponents are always male.
in their deck.
Yeah, Jeff,
They're-
it's fucking insensitive. Jesus Christ.
There's a big thing going around in the community now about calling not snakes in creature land instead of man land. Like just forever they called them.
But that's different. This is just like, we don't know who this person is. Unless you know who the person is.
Jeff, did you see that Overwatch is too sexy?
What
Oh,
happened?
you've seen that, right?
No.
There was Blizzard released a victory pose of just a character showing off her booty, T-rated game, and apparently some social justice warrior made a post and they removed it. So now everyone's really mad at Blizzard for being
Submissive piece of shit.
yeah, exactly.
Another one.
Dan Props and Joe
Probably the
are
next
just
best thing
like
to a
chilling,
shard.
like pretty much outside of
You
ring.
should look at that.
But,
Yeah.
what do I do with this thing?
When does the tunnel card flip?
It's hilarious, huh?
Well, you don't know. The tunneling cards that they play could come off on 2, 3, or 4.
Okay.
Reese, that big 4/4, is a tunneling one. He doesn't come off for 4.
Okay.
And the other ones all only have 2 toughness. They come off on 2 and 3.
Okay.
Down goes Quash.
Of course.
He's your best guy, right?
He is the best guy.
You really kind of want to draw some shards so you can empty your hand.
I was just going to say that. These guys could be pretty good. I think I pass.
Yeah.
I think I pass.
You might just like Crackling Bolt post here.
Yeah.
And then maybe even activate your champion power post. Because that way if you draw another resource, you can Crackling Bolt plus resource next turn and activate it again.
But what if he... Oh, Extinction is a purple card, right?
Yeah. And usually they don't have a sweeper in their main deck. It looks like he's actually playing the other deck I've been streaming with.
I don't watch your stream. Only if I'm at work. These headphones are very uncomfortable.
He's actually very close to dead even if you don't draw shards. Like you Crackling Bolt him here and he goes to 9.
Yeah, let me finish this then.
Actors champion power.
I can't.
Oh, it takes double Oh, that sucks. Okay. I didn't realize that. I've never played this guy before.
Yeah.
Okay. That was his
Still.
cheat code. So he knows all the cards that are in your hand.
He can just see my hand.
While that was tunneled, he could see your hand.
Oh, that whole time he could see my hand?
Correct.
And I didn't know it?
Correct.
That's like
Sneak.
sneaky.
Yep. Sweet card.
That's something you can only do in
Correct.
game.
Yep. Just great use of digital mechanics. He also has access to a card that, okay, he's tunneling, so that's good. He has a 4-cost card that's a 2/2 that he can play. Alright, well, he's probably dead.
Yeah, but what if one of these can see my hand again? Well, it doesn't matter. He already knows what's in there.
Yeah, Harry knows all
I
these.
already know. Sorry.
They usually only play 2 of the spies because the other ones are better.
That doesn't look like my power brand, but I'm just gonna think it's mine, so
You wanna quit doing what you do?
Mike, I got this.
He likes the computer. He wants to press the buttons too. This one's going to be up all night.
That's fine. I'll be up all night.
Oh, do you need a turn to stream tonight too?
Sure.
Thank you for letting me stream.
So
What's
his
going on? Are we frozen?
His guy has speed, and he's trying to figure out if he wants to attack with it or not. Like,
He
knows
wants
all-
to keep it as a blocker.
Yeah, he knows all the cards in your hand. So like, he's debating on like, if he are you gonna suppressive fire him? Are you just gonna like crushing blow through it? Like, he's like going through permutations in his head.
You sure?
Like if you draw a shard here, you just play your shard, activate your champion ability, suppressive fire. If he's dead to a shard, I think. Yeah, he's dead to a shard.
Top deck hero.
I mean, you're bound to draw a second eventually, right? So
Yeah.
how is he dead?
We
He's exactly dead. You can put him to 0.
all right. Let me think. We have to suppressive fire his guy.
Okay.
So then we have 1 shard, and then we give the champion ability to somebody,
Mhm.
and we swing for 2, 3, 4, 6.
Mhm.
And then we cracking bolt.
Because Ashwood Socialist gives you a resource.
Right. So I suppress a fire first. Is that what I said?
Yep.
And then I give this to anybody.
Yep. Roll a die.
And then I pass priority.
Peekaboo.
And then I attack.
Yep.
And then I gain a shard. And then
You gain a resource.
I gain a resource. I don't crushing blow because I want a crackling bolt when we're done.
Correct. Crushing blow would only put him to 1. Cracking bolt will be on.
Yep. Deal combat damage. Wonder if he can still see my hand.
Join.
Well, it doesn't matter. He has 0.
You played the one card you didn't know.
Oh. Cool.
Now, because he has sweepers on the board, I think you just like cut the crushing blows and bring in the rage fires, or maybe
Yeah.
cut the suppressive fires and bring in the rage fires, or maybe split the difference, like do 2 and 2.
Well, I feel like
Join. Yeah.
suppressive fire is good,
What?
but all of his troops were tunneled,
Yeah.
so it's not like they were.
Yeah, and like crushing blow helps you push damage too, and it can just be damage if he doesn't have a troop.
What if I cut 2 and 2?
Like I said,
No,
yeah, you
God,
could just do
you're
coward
right,
split
fuck it.
and
If
split the
you're
difference.
looking for a simple texting from your computer.
And like just bringing in rage fire because it's a card that's good after he kills all your troops and like helps you like jump up and kill him.
Yeah.
This was in the wake of that.
Maybe split 3-1.
like,
I
its
think crushing
goal
blow
is
is
to
better.
replace push bullet for free. There's ads in the app, but it's a one.
Do you have to,
data unlock. And
if your main deck is 60, do you have to have 60 when you go
No, I'm
into...
pretty sure you can board higher. I'm not sure though, but you don't want to.
No, I know. I was just curious.
doesn't support MMS. But neither
I
did
haven't?
push bullet for years.
He likes to
So
grab the heads
it'll
up.
get
Free warning.
it's being developed by one dude, so it's like
Mwah.
So
they
jealous
do
of
updates at about once a week.
As soon as I picked
It's
D
much
up, he
better
started
now.
jumping at me.
What are you trying to do?
But, like that's what I use to like when I load Counter Strike. I'm like
Say hi, internet. Hi,
Hi,
internet.
Over text messaging.
Yeah.
Like, you know, Dolphin. So there's an API that you can use to tie in and push shit between
Oh,
your
seriously?
devices and stuff. You push files to and from.
Oh, shit ton.
Yeah. Money. Hope so.
I would like a couple more balls.
For what?
Just putting a logo on here.
It's advertising.
If you want, you can put my logo on your shirt.
Just imagine what Disney would be paying if we kept the Death Star name.
Hey, Jeffrey. Those rage fires I boarded in, I drew almost all of them in my opening hand.
The first one does 2, the second one does 4, the third one does 6.
Yeah. That's just funny,
And you have a
though.
1 drop and a 2 drop. This hand's really good.
I just think it's funny that we boarded them in and
2, 4, 6. That's 12 points of damage in your hand. He's at 10.
yes. Hello,
Disney knows how to do one thing. It's taken IP
plague dealer.
and get everything they can.
Don't we have a Deadeye Ripper too? That's so good. Like we just want to draw Quash here? Another Deadeye Ripper? Not bad.
I play the Deadeye Ripper. I don't know what to talk to the people in the chat about. I'll wait till they talk first and I'll just respond.
He plays some weird fuck. He plays shitty games. Plays really shitty games. Doesn't do. Oh, he works in IT for a casino now.
Oh, snap!
I know, and he was telling me, he was like, dude, I'm gonna do everything. They have me on like projects and stuff, and then he was telling me, he's like, yeah, to fix this printer issue, we have to escalate because we don't have permissions. I was like, bitch, you're not doing projects, you goddamn level 1. Like, you got even level 1. You don't have.
Yes, I'm the wife.
Like, restart print spooler services on computers, like, you're
Wifey.
Like, you're frontline bullshit. That's what you
He's. Have you tried turning it off and back on again level? Like,
Hey, he has a script, I'm sure.
No, you're not that smart.
Well, read from the script.
Oh yeah, read from script, yeah, probably. He's got like a read from script, like, you know. Oh, thank you for coming to help desk.
I just, like, who shuffled this deck?
Do you see
Shuffler broken confirmed.
Yeah, a lot of computers. He's like,
I might just hit him for 2 here, because like he definitely has heat waves post board, usually 3 of them.
So save my rage fires.
No, I wouldn't play out 2 more 1-drops. I might just like play out the death mark guy.
This one?
Yeah.
Why don't I rage fire?
Because the guy represents constant damage. That way, if he doesn't have heat wave, you have like 2 guys on the board, and you can pump your guy and attack for 2 here to start. You always want to attack before playing.
You just told me to play it.
If they had access to the minute capacity.
Damn, dude. Yeah, hops. Like how he flails his little leg. Like,
Mom, look what I can do.
like a small child just going, daddy, 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 daddy.
Does he have
Alright,
iron?
pay attention to me.
Alright, bro. I'm getting out of here. Yeah.
Bye.
Oh, Doug, you don't want Edo coming out of right?
Are they?
Yeah. Oh, they didn't tell you?
Oh, no. They did, and I actually thought about that on the way over. I was like, I genuinely couldn't remember. I was like, yeah, we're coming down next weekend. And I couldn't remember in my head. I was like, did she say that last weekend? Or when I talked to her on Friday? Because I actually can't remember.
Bye, guys. See you later.
Bye.
Enjoy. Let's go back home.
Should come back
He doesn't have anything on turn 3 either? That's
He played something that I didn't recognize that gave him a shard, I think, but it went away too fast. I couldn't read it.
Oh, it was a dual shard, so it didn't give him a temporary resource.
Oh. These are all so good.
You could play Kwashi and give him speed, and attack for 8. No, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, attack for 6. That seems fine.
But when do I use all the rage fires?
I would not play any more creatures out after this until he starts killing your guys, because if he heat waves, you don't want him to get like a 4 for 1. Like 3 for 1 is whatever, because these guys all did damage. But that's why you bring in the rage fires, to give you something to do with your resources without adding extra troops to the board.
What's going on? Oh, waiting.
He's waiting for your ability. Is your trouble there?
Yeah.
He's been afraid of you.
That's fine.
Do you know what time they're coming tomorrow?
I'm not sure. I imagine early afternoon, late morning.
You gonna come over, Dougie?
Yeah, probably. Monday I get to find out if I continue to go to my anthropology class. Oh, I have a 72 class. This is a class with a good teacher. I have a heart attack, so now I have a bitch teacher. Which is what this book is for.
So what is that? Why would you not go?
Because if
I'm
I
confused.
bomb this next test, there's no reason for me to continue to go to class if I'm going to fail. And I'm past the drop date, so I just have to accept the F.
Honey, the chat wants to talk to you, not me.
So like, when you're playing here, you can talk about like the things you're doing in the game, and like one of the neat things here is like,
I'm just clicking.
I'm just clicking. You are undefeated in your gauntlet, honey.
I won a match. You are not wrong.
No, this is her second match. She crushed the first guy. It was merciless. I want a ton of
Honey,
them.
what card am I excited for out of SOI?
Um,
What's that called? What's that mean?
Shadows over in
Shadows over Innistrad. I'm excited about Archangel Avacyn.
There it is.
A white one.
What?
Is it white?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a white card. You can buy it with a planes. How many planes do I need?
It's 2 and 3.
You need 2 planes to buy it. And 3 of something else. I don't understand why it keeps freezing.
It's waiting on your opponent. It's like
Oh.
like when you're taking time to make decisions. That's why you flex. And actually, your clock's not that far off of your opponents in this game, so he's also just taking a little bit of time.
It's a lot of planes.
Oh, it doesn't have a heat wave, so that's good. You play out 2 speed guys. What does he go to?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Well, maybe next turn.
Yeah, one thing to keep in mind is that his deck plays Reese too, so like if he plays a 5th charge, you could play Reese and start making blockers or getting your guys in for damage now, that's good.
Yeah.
And next turn you could speed onto Quashi.
Yes, D Money was trying to get in the gate. Did he didn't drink his bottle, did he?
Did you finish this? Did you want to finish this?
D Money is hangry. I like how they call him D. Oh, can I use the D Money emote?
Yeah, Hoogle, all lowercase, capital D. Cleanse.
Or I can just click on it.
Oh, really? Sweet.
Yeah.
Cat that stream mode. That Twitch restriction.
I think it should have been called Hoogle Baby and Hoogle Toddler, but you didn't ask for my opinion, so.
Did you Heat Wave?
Yeah. That's okay, I have Rage Fires.
That's true. He is technically dead to the cards in your hand.
I just have to survive 3 turns if I don't.
So their deck does have some counter spells in it.
Hmm.
You really want to draw a shard here so you can like Rage Fire plus Quashi. If you want to draw like running shards, you can Rage Fire Quashi and the following turn just like Fire.
Ooh, chill.
You could play out 2 guys.
Why? Yeah, maybe. The
You already-
Hoogle they are monsters. They are absolutely monsters. They could be Hoogle Baby and Hoogle Toddler, or he could have called them Hooglet 1 and Hooglet 2. Hooglets.
Did we win game 1? I forget.
Yeah.
He knows about all your Rage Fires. Hopefully he's just over there with his butt cheeks clenched together, ready to take the Rage Fire. Oh, no.
Me? Oh, Quashi.
No, gosh.
I'm done playing, guys. This is dumb. 3 going on 4. Yeah. Ours are 2 and almost 1. They are monsters. The Hooglets sounds like a band.
He didn't activate his champion ability. Seems like a mistake.
What does that do?
He gives him a elemental. I'd probably Rage Fire him here. Well, you just gotta live. If he doesn't have countermeasures, you just gotta live.
Well, he has 0. So that turn I was at least getting it through.
Yep. So Rage Fire next turn does 4.
Then his other tunnel guy could be the spy, so he might know I have a crackling bolt too.
Hopefully it's a Reese, because that one takes forever to come off. But he could hypothetically kill you if he has an Azure Fate Sorceress, and that's a spy or a Hypno-Scientist. You could die. But we'll see. And then you get to play the next game on the play. The one turn
Which
you
is
played-
always good.
The one turn you played the 2 speed guys into a Heat Wave might have been better to Rage Fire there, but I don't know. He hadn't had the Heat Wave before that.
Right. It just depends.
It's another spy. Does he have a Sorceress in response? Oh, he does.
What's that do?
No.
When this enters play, it deals damage equal to its champion.
So the way this all worked out, we would have been better off trading the 2 ones for the other guy, but
Yeah. That's alright.
yeah, game 3.
Can he attack for 12 here?
He can hit you and attack for 6. And then you can't kill him next turn.
Oh.
Actually, he might kill you because he gets his thing. Yeah, he gets a 5/5. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
He'd have been super rude. That's why he didn't use it last time. He still didn't use it last time. It's the same difference.
I do like Hex. I was playing the campaign for a while, but then I couldn't win anything, so I stopped. And then Jeffrey gave me a bunch of red cards, So now we're playing with those. So should I take the Rage Fires back out?
No, they seem great. They were better than.
I didn't even use them.
But they were better than Suppressive Fire would have been, right? And Crushing Blow.
That's true.
You were just kind of short on resources that game. Which I mean, your deck is low resource count. But
I either draw all of them or none of them. That's basically how it
These
works.
RNGs, be kind. You eating a boot? Why are you eating a boot? Much a boot about nothing? Much a boot?
Are you reading?
Not willingly.
Oh, that's the anthropology book?
Yeah.
It's a like a novel?
It's for there's one assigned reading per exam.
Weird. I did click save, right? Okay.
are waiting on them.
Moderator. What does Turbo do? Oh, is Daddy playing in the foam pit with you? Declan likes the foam pit.
Is their hand good?
Deadeye Ripper Quash.
Yeah, seems great. I think that's a keep every time. He doesn't have a burn, he's gonna take a lot of damage very quickly. Hopefully he just keeps a loose 7.
I don't own any burns. Jeffrey would not buy them for me. He said I didn't need them.
This is super serviceable.
He said you don't need no burns. I'm lucky I even have a reserves. He wasn't gonna let me have a reserves either.
Play a Sapphire Shard on one opponent, you can do it.
First he did next main phase. Is that bad?
He could have a burn, but, you know, yellow.
Enter.
Could have nothing. You play 4 burns though.
But the quash is so good and I can shift.
Yeah, I would. I'd just go for it. I'm all about making him have it. Put our eggs in the quasha basket.
Chat says I should swap the Rage Fires for burns.
Well, Rage Fires are in the reserves.
Your team actually have a chat.
You can solve in the chat.
Lame.
Well, that's fine. He didn't wait till you used your champion ability like you probably were going to, so now you get to use it on your other guy.
Yep.
would
I was gonna put it on quash.
Yeah, I'd have quash too. Make him have it. You are the question deck.
The question deck.
You ask the questions, you don't provide the answers.
Oh.
You say, do you got it? Alright, you don't got it, you didn't.
Why the War Machinist? Because those are the only... I had like 3 or 4 red cards in my account, and I put all of them in the reserves just to have them in there. So that's why the War Machinist. Because I had it, and it was red. Same thing with everything else in there that's not Rage Fire. They were all in there just because they're the only red cards I have. What do you think the odds are that he has another burn?
Low. You can't shift though, so.
But still,
I'd
well,
play a 2-drop and a 1-drop. I'd crack him for 2 and then play a 2-drop and a 1-drop. You're probably just not beating a heat wave this game. If you want to be a little conservative and play around heat wave, you can just play both your 1-drops out, but I don't know. Whoa! Babe, you skipped past your second.
yeah, I know. It's because I was listening to you and I clicked the button.
Yeah, now.
Yeah, that's all right.
Rule number 1.
Don't just click. Yeah, take your hand off the mouse when you're not. Don't just click. I click past things all the time, but just don't.
I did click past it.
Yep. And, yep.
I wasn't thinking. The button was lit up, and so I thought I needed to click it.
Yep. Read what it says.
See how it's all bright and shiny?
Man, sounds like a lot of users.
You should try War Machinist with Replicator's Gambit. Do you know what that does, honey?
Replicator game is like a Timmy card. So much damage this turn.
I know.
Stack for 2. Hope for the best.
I misclicked by clicking at all.
Don't forget to play your guys post combat. Now that you have another Quashi, I'd definitely play out a 1-drop and a 2-drop.
A 1 and a 2.
Yeah, I'd play out a Quashi and a 2-drop. You could go all in and play all your ones, but if you just don't think you're beating Heatwave anyways, you just play all the 1-drops. But if you play the 2-drop, so like if you play the other 2-drop,
If I play the 2-drop and he has a heat wave, I at least have other things to play the next
correct,
turn.
yeah. And like if he has a Heatwave, he's probably trading it 3 for 1. I'd trade it 3 for 1. Yeah.
Yeah. Especially when one of them is Quash.
Yeah. And this still attacks for 6, and I turn and puts him to 9. So you're just like, maybe we'll win being a turn behind. We might win being a turn behind just around the play. Around the play is good. Not playing out the other Quashi is worse against a burn though, or a crackling bolt.
It is what it is. I probably hurt any chances of winning by not like completely skipping a turn, basically.
Yeah, at least you attacked. I would skip the combat steps too. That's worse than the stack. Ooh, that's good. Jam that.
What?
Fierce Warlord.
But he could still have a burn.
Good silver burn, but whatevs. Makes all your guys bigger. Shit. He doesn't
It's
have a-
also confusing because
Oh yeah, he doesn't have a burn. Hey. Angry baby.
the buttons say the same thing when you're clicking it for your turn and their turn.
That's why you have to watch.
I know, but it's just, I don't know.
So he's taking 7, 9, going to the 6. That's not bad. And he didn't have a heat wave last turn, so I'd be surprised if he has it in hand. He could peel it, but like you still have follow-ups.
Right.
Let's see what his tone.
He's probably knows what's in my hand, though.
I mean, they only play 2 of those.
Do I-
think I'd play it on
I don't
like,
think I play
either-
something
either
either.
on board, yeah. Yep. So unless the new one's a subterraneous by the other one wasn't, it's a Reese or a Hypnoscientist. So he's dead even through like.
Is the spy a 2?
Yeah, the spy's a 2, the Hypnoscientist a 3, Reese is a 4. This is one of the only decks in the game that has different variation tunnels. Most decks only play like 1 tunneler. Wave. Okay.
The one in,
And he had the heat wave. Man, he's super greedy.
he was waiting for me to play more.
Yeah. Maybe the other one is a spy? I don't know. I would not have put him on heat wave there. Each his own. I'd just play all 3 of you guys.
What if he has another heat wave?
They only play 3 of them usually. If they have another one, you're probably just never beating double heat wave with this deck. And then he's dead on board. One of his, if both of his guys come in, he could play a game. Like I said, they only play 2 spies usually. And he has the spy first. Oh, and if he has another heat wave, it'll kill his guys now too.
True.
He's definitely not playing heat wave.
The other one was a hypnoscientist. You were right. Target troop can't block this turn.
If he hadn't skipped that turn, he was so dead.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
might still die. He might still die. You might be fine. He missed his 4th resource for a few turns here, so.
Me too. I don't need it though.
Yeah, correct. That's not a punishment for you. His deck goes all the way up to 5.
Do you have to tunnel cards or can you just buy them
You can
too?
just cast them, but look at their casting costs.
Yeah, I see that they're high, but if you're like late game.
Correct, yeah. And but like the Reese card has an upside if you tunnel it. Remember the Reese was making 1/1s every turn? If you tunnel Reese, he makes random robots. Which could even be 10/10s.
Yeah.
Or Murdertron. Murder, Murdertron. Murder, Murdertron. Murdertron.
Is he deciding whether or not he wants to heat wave?
If he has a heat wave, he should probably still play it as a 3 for 3, but like puts it in nothing.
Crackling bolt.
Quashi? Yeah, Quashi, okay.
I mean, Quashi's a 0 right now.
Yeah, but like you draw a shard, and suddenly Quashi becomes very scary.
That's fair.
Attacking.
Which means he's gonna block.
You can reach fire one of his guys. This would be better as a suppressive fire here. He'd die. He wouldn't die if his suppressive fire would be 1, 2, 3. I guess it's better as rage fire actually.
Maybe.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe he's watching the stream.
Maybe he could be. Yep. I would not attack. If you're watching.
Are you watching the stream, Sklandranon? I can't really read the words over the picture. I would take a 3 for 3 when my opponent's on 1 card in hand and I had 6.
Yep. Yeah. So if he had heat wave there. Whoa, Kristi.
What?
Okay. Well now. Okay.
You always said to play everything at the end.
Unless it interacts with combat, because you want to rage fire and kill his guy.
Well, now I just won't attack.
I mean, no, you should attack. Offer Quashi for free. Yeah. Now you just get to use Quashi.
Okay, so I made 2 bad plays. Do we tick up the punk counter?
I mean, he has to choose between eating Quashi and taking 3 here. So, I mean, that's still not great for you, though.
Oh, God, that's rough, but.
Okay, he's trading. Sure. You go to 5. Definitely play Socialist out. Don't pass priority. Don't.
I almost clicked it.
We'll keep the mouse off the button.
I almost-
You have more than enough time.
Sure.
You could either rage fire his dome here, so that way the next. I might just rage fire his dome here, because then any crackling bolt or rage fire is lethal.
Yeah. What is so funny over there?
So if we would have rage fire his guy there, he would be at 2 right now, and you still have another troop in play.
Well, I made a mistake.
Okay, I'm just saying, like, that's, do you understand that?
Yeah, I know.
And, like, that's why you want to think about it. Like I said, you have plenty of time, so you still have, plus, you're still over 10 minutes. and
The
it's
clock
still
is scary.
Yeah, but until it gets low, don't worry about it. And this turn, he can't even block Quashi. He has to block the Ashwood Socialist. And like that, does that affect combat? No, play it after. Because when Quash triggers on the other guy, it's lethal, so he has to block the Ashwood Socialist. If you drew a burn, he could get you. But then he's still at 3 and like has to trade. If he had a burn, he would have done it.
Yeah.
Okay, he has a burn. He just let Quashi trigger. Okay, sure. And now he has to trade with this guy. So if he would have burned Quashi before you, so he gave you a mistake back. That's good.
This doesn't seem...
Play your raider out.
I almost clicked the button again.
No, keep away from the button. Do it.
It should be like, click the button, and then you should get a prompt that says, are you sure you want to click the button?
Did you need to? Are you sure you had to? One of the cards that kills him. I mean, that gives you a guy another power.
Fair.
Which makes speed guys lethal too. You could have a 3rd burn here, but you know, whatevs.
What does it do?
Return your guy to your hand. And he doesn't get the power.
Sad.
Replaying.
It's alright, honey.
Okay. You get 3 losses.
I
You
know.
can still win this one. You have Rage Fire and Crackling Bolt to kill. And the speed guy is technically lethal as well. Because it'll. Is he an orc? Speed guy doesn't work, right?
I don't know. I think it's an elf.
Oh, there's red elves.
Is the soloist an elf then?
Yeah,
Something in my deck
the
is an
soloist
elf.
is definitely an elf.
Okay, then that's. I know I have an elf somewhere.
Rough. Alright, 7 draws. 7 over 40 is 46.
Gosh.
I don't live.
Yeah. I mean, you could probably see what it is anyway, but.
No, that's the guy on 2.
Oh, right. You said that he would come off.
Alright, it's a Reese. Who's gonna kill you really fast.
Long games are bad for my deck.
I mean, if you wouldn't have skipped a turn, he would have.
Well, if I would have rage bolted the other guy too. We're in it till we're not in it.
We're gonna go wake your brother up here in a minute.
Seems like rule 1 is the same in every card game. Huh?
What is that?
Why do you have a Pikachu running?
That's my follow-up.
Oh, you changed it.
It's supposed to be actually.
You made it look like that stupid internet
It's
cat.
it's supposed to be random which one it does, but it always does that one.
Nyan Cat?
Yeah, that stupid rainbow cat.
Nyan Cat. You don't like Nyan Cat? Nyan Cat's adorable.
Oh, this is the one that creates worker bots.
He's gonna create a random robot because he tunneled. I might. Yeah, I'd probably just block. Oh, good. You got a jank bot.
That's good for him, right?
Yeah. Hopefully, he doesn't have a counter spell and you reel up a burn spell. One more draw. One more draw.
That rainbow cat is dumb.
Alright, well, if he doesn't have a counter spell, he's dead.
I
YOLO.
I try it.
YOLO! I mean, you're dead next turn probably, so might as well. He hasn't been playing anything. It could just be all Ezra Fate Sorceresses and like Dragon Bolt. Please no, please no, please no. I can't look. I can't look, D-Money. I can't look. I can't look, D-Money. I can't look. No!
Oh.
He's playing my deck list too. Sorry, honey, you can concede.
No, I'm gonna make him kill me.
Well, I guess you might get enough luck, and then he can't kill you, and then you can draw one more.
Why did this just pop up?
I have no idea. Oh, because he's casting them for free. Because Jankbot casts 3 cards out of his deck.
That's dumb.
Yeah, it is.
That's janky.
Oh, he can play Azure Fate Sorceress in response here and kill you? Because he got a shard too?
Yeah, probably.
Get wrecked.
Dumb.
Yeah, so you're going to take 2, and then you're going to take 3, and take 3, and take 5, and take 4.
This card is messed up.
I mean, it wouldn't have mattered. You'd never seen that card if you built it properly.
Shut up.
Shut up.
But seriously, this card is messed up. That's alright. It's only 1 loss. It doesn't matter.
Okay. You don't get 2 more?
Why? You can just give me more platinum.
You can just give me more platinum. That's it. I gave you 1,000, then you're cut off.
Gave her $10.
I have a credit card.
Damn, son, dollar bill, y'all.
Rude. That was rude. That card is super rude.
Oh,
Mr. All-Star. Which one's Wintermoon? The one I just played?
The one you're playing against now.
How do you
Live
know?
matches- live matches
Oh,
actually count.
that's the name of the champion.
Play first. You want another coin flip? You're 3-0 in coin flips.
Normally, you only get to play with that card in your deck if your deck is 250 cards or more. Getting it with Reese is super lucky and gross. 150. Yeah, I saw that on the card. Crackling Bolt, Suppressive Fire, Death Mask, Assailant, Crushing Blow, 3 shards. That seems bad.
Awful. Yep. No longer up.
I don't understand this setting on my mouse. It's disabled, but it doesn't work.
Remember, just don't keep your finger on the button.
Okay. My hand is off the mouse.
Even just like read it out loud and think to yourself, what are you doing?
Ruby Shard.
Can you give me a flicker? You want to hold him or go grab Jake?
Jake is sound asleep.
Yeah, it's 10 o'clock. He's not going to sleep all night. We're going to pull it up to like 1 or 2 a.m. and then we will
I can have Declan. Or why can't he be right there? Move the chair. Why does it need to be out?
I'm taking your chair away.
Hey, Daddy'll be right back, bud. Daddy'll be right back. Don't worry. Hi. Yeah, you're a happy boy. Oh, okay. I placed 27th out of 124. That's really awkward that it pops up in the middle of a game. The 5-shard weekly tournament results just pop up randomly in the middle of a game when it ends.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, because you were in it.
Yeah, I finished 27th.
Really?
Yeah.
Are there
What?
cards left?
Yeah, what do I need to be afraid of in this deck?
That card that you just played, and that's about it.
He killed my Quashi.
Yeah. It's very good. And now it gets to trigger something else too. Nope. Where you crackling bolt it? You give one of your guys plus
Why does it get to
because it can block. But now use your crackling bolt.
crackling bolt it?
Yep. And then get one of your guys plus power and where are the extra cards at?
Aren't there some in the bag?
Hey, you want some credit?
Declan's coming over there.
You want fry?
These are all full art cards.
Yeah. You want fry? You draw a shard next turn, you empty your hand and him for $1 million.
Not quite $1 million. Do you want to come by Mama? So if I do that, you come by me. Is this tablet charged?
I'll just take wizards to you.
No. There you go. Here. This tablet's on. Oh, look, honey, I'm being hosted.
Come here. Can I have his tablet?
He can sit in here. I don't think he's feeling well. He sounds like he might have a sore throat. Do you want to go get him one of those Pedialyte popsicles?
Grab any brother's like. Making him up was probably a mistake. Okay. Don't put your thing on the tube. Hey, come on. Sorry. What'd you cut?
The suppressifiers. I didn't really play anything last game, so.
They have more troops on the board.
Hmm.
They're bringing more of that dinosaur that,
The Crocosaur.
and the Cluck Ducker.
The Cluck-Duckin. That's. I know you call it Cluck-Duckin.
The Cluck Duckin is scary. One Cluck Duckin basically. It'll do. Just hope you know what you want.
I think. Do I keep a hand with only one shard and 2 crackling bolts and 2 rage fires?
Probably not. You have Ashwood socials though, right?
Yeah. So I basically can cast those.
I mean, one Crocosaur that you just don't play though. Did he keep 7 or mulligan?
He kept 7. What does Crocosaur do?
The Carnosaurus. That's the two cost guy that fights one of your guys and gains 2 life. So you could play it and kill your.
Right. So wouldn't the rage fires and the
Yeah, but then
crackling bolts be good?
But then you would have another shard because they killed the socialist.
But I'll top deck one.
Okay. The hand does have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 points for each net.
I have no idea what those cards were, but
When you don't see what the card did, that's a shard.
the chat says it was a risky keep. I agree, it's very risky, but you never know. That's why it's best of 3.
So you can make bad decisions.
Yeah. Okay. The general consensus is that I was wrong to keep that hand.
And then he played a Crocosaur, and then you didn't draw another shard?
I know I did draw a shard.
Oh, look at you.
Should I crackling bolt his guy or rage
Rage
fire?
If you want to do that.
Yeah.
It's almost worst case scenario. At least you drew your shard.
He said it's the most all in of hands.
It's not even that. Just like you just don't have more pressure. Like the spell-based damage isn't very good. You need troops as constant sources of damage.
Yeah.
And reach face. Get them in your deck to draw.
Rage fire his face, did you say?
Yeah.
Luck sack. Yep. Oh. Brown Fox Scout. Wait, that didn't do anything.
Correct. He's just putting a troop in play.
Okay.
See, like he's at 19 now, and you only have 6 more points of damage in your hand.
Well, that's alright.
Yeah, you get to play games you're on the play.
Yeah. The play is much better with my deck. Do I crackling bolt his guy or him?
What does the Edge of Fate Sorceress do?
Inspire as another troop with cost
What do the gems do?
spell shield, and when this deals damage to an opposing champion, draw a card.
I'd play your troop out. You might even just want to trade with the Edge of Fate Sorceress. She draws cards. So like, with that guy you can use your crushing blows.
Yeah. This person says, someone that follows MTG relate this deck to a MTG deck so I can understand what is going on.
It's a red aggressive deck.
Red aggressive deck, Jeffrey says.
Sly aggro.
Sly aggro.
A deck like this hasn't existed in Standard Magic for a little while. I would not trade with that one.
Hey man, it's over.
Hey, the next one's
He just doesn't feel well. And Jeffrey woke him up, so I think that's actually what he's mad about. Come here. Come in through the gate.
Deck for 2.
Tech for 2. Tech for 3.
Yeah, I would. Oh yeah, then he can't block. Unless if he has a time. He probably doesn't have a bounce spell.
Pass.
Yep, attack. And if I'd crushing blow, get you 2 damage in.
The other big person is my brother-in-law.
Can they see?
No. They can hear you, though.
Is the headset mic?
Yeah,
It's a really
it's a really
good headset.
Really good headset.
That's not a good headset mic.
It's fantastic.
The headset mic shouldn't pick up
I wouldn't play another one. You want to play the Fierce Warlord to block the Edge of Fate Sorceress. Alright, he's actually almost out of gas, so play the Fierce Warlord. Maybe you're gonna slip out of this. That means the keep was good if you win, right?
Yeah, it justifies it, doesn't it?
No root dead, no root dead. Come on, you just got another shard. You ain't got any action in your hands.
I'm afraid to click the button now.
Yeah, just read it. Even just read the
Pass priority.
button. Yep. Okay. And see, he's not attacking with the Edge of Fate Sorceress because he doesn't want to trade with your guy, which is great.
Skip.
Attacking defense is like magic, right? In that game. Not like Hearthstone where it whittles away.
Correct. Yeah. They actually just printed a card that stops things from removing damage during the end step. That's just a 1/1.
I mean,
Sweet.
The webcam is decent, but the microphone on the webcam is not good.
It's worse than the headset. It's reasonable. We used to record Crash Test with that.
You should just grab a Yeti.
End turn. Wow, you might actually win this game if your opponent keeps drawing poorly. This is sweet.
Just want to see Yeti.
I'd Crackling Bolt his face,
Blue Yeti.
because then you can activate your champion ability and make your guy 4 power. And then hit him for 4. Oh, God, we're gonna win.
I shouldn't hit him for 6. Because I still want to block that other one if...
Correct. Yeah. You don't want him to hit you with Dagger Fate Sorceress because it draws a card when it hits you.
Oh, but he's going to block me with this
No,
one.
he can't. Your guy can't be blocked by guys that have power less than him.
Alright. Wait. Pass priority?
Yep. And then you want a Crushing Blow for extra damage. Actually, maybe
No. Oh, he doesn't have cards in hand.
attack. I think actually you want to play Unmerciful Tormentor
I can't. I'm on attack.
after combat.
Oh.
Like instead of the Crushing Blow. Because that way if you draw a shard next turn, you can Crackling Bolt, Shard, Crushing Blow, and just possibly
Yeah.
kill him. Yeah. Then he only has to draw 1 more brick. The unblockable on this card is so nice.
Yeah. I like that you can shift it too.
There you go. Yep. Yeah. Very, very comfortable.
Do you have follower notifications on? On stream follower.
Yeah.
That's what the Pikachu is.
Oh, no. I know some streams, usually once you get sub, you take that off. I know most of the streams do.
Well, Magic Streams don't. 'Cause we don't have one.
You're not big enough yet.
Correct.
You're
That
not big
feed-
enough for
Don't just
thousands
pass?
of followers.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, Shard? Oh, Rage Fire. How much damage does that do?
2.
Oh, it does 6 because you Rage
6.
Fired him twice.
Oh.
So, I think you just
Swing
attack-
with everything rage fire?
He could have a counter spell, and like if he gets attacked back with the Edge of Fate Sorceress, that's bad for you. So I think you just attack with the 4.
Pass.
I think you
priority.
can attack with the 4 and the Tormentor, and you can Crushing Blow the Tormentor. Yeah, that seems fine. So attack with these 2 because you want this one to block the Edge of Fate Sorceress.
Attack with those 2.
Yeah. And if he blocks the other one, depending on how he blocks, you can Crushing Blow.
Pass.
Yep. Because the Crushing Blow, when he blocks, might encourage him to play counterspell. Yeah, I would Crushing Blow your 1/1. Yeah, that one. Yeah. God, we're gonna win this game, I think.
Well, no, he still has 7, so he
He
could.
could, but he's likely dead. That could just be a brick. Big, fat brick. Alright, so we just like, Crackling Bolt to Reach Fire, pick your poison. Probably Crackling Bolt in case he gains life. Yeah, just. I can't believe you won that game. I'm glad that's recorded. That's fantastic.
So basically, what you're saying is my keep was phenomenal.
Your keep was perfect. Any doubters in chat questioned the one resource, double Crackling Bolt, double Rage Fire, pile of crap keep. And you would be 3-0 in this gauntlet if you hadn't skipped your turn in that one game.
I know. Do you get more prizes if you don't lose any?
No. So you just gotta get 5 wins,
Oh.
which is great. It's not like Magic League where they just rake you over the coals. You 5-2 and 5-0 are the same prizes. I'm gonna go wash a bottle and bring one down.
That was the best keep ever, Jake. Hey, do you want to bring him a Pedialyte freeze pop?
I don't think he'll eat that. Does he eat those usually?
Never tried.
Here, I'll bring fruits next time too.
Do you want to come sit by mom? Okay. Let's see. Keep. Sure. This down. Nice.
Jake, you want some ice cream?
Same. And you're gonna bump your head. Please don't bump your head.
I'm not.
What? That seems really dumb.
We're not ahead of that.
Chat, am I crazy or is this the same person that we just played in the last match?
Man, what's he salty about? Just that he's been woken up. Jake, you want fruit snacks? Jake, you want fruit snacks?
Weird. Oh, maybe I shouldn't do that.
Jake, there you go.
So everyone in my IT class, they're like applying for internships and stuff, and they're like all excited that they might get a paid one, and I'm like, man, you guys are dope. They're just like, why might I actually get paid for a job that I'm doing? Like, seriously? Like, how do you money for right now?
Flying isn't good.
You got really lucky, didn't rise right away.
Yeah.
Do you have a crushing blow though?
I have a crackling blow. Yes, I have a crushing blow.
Crushing blow, blow them out. I'll try and block something. You have two quashies.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
But they'll die,
I mean, one of them will die. You'll crushing blow one of them, right?
I guess. Do I want one of them to die?
That's fine. You're gonna push a bunch of damage, right?
Not a bunch, but...
I mean, it's a lot. You double quashing is a lot of damage.
So should I not use the Ashwood Soloist? Or should I just
I
do
would-
everything?
Whatever one he blocks, you crushing blow. Or, yeah, I guess you can't use the crushing blow with quashing before the triggers. You want to save it for after the triggers for. So whichever one he blocks, push it over and lives.
Say that again?
You know how before we would respond to the quashi triggers with the crushing blow for extra damage?
Yeah.
Because he could block, you want to use the crushing blow on the one of the ones that he blocks.
So press the attack button.
Yep.
CJ's not.
I guess you could have crackling bolted one of them before combat too.
Yeah, that's what this person just said.
Yeah, that would have been optimal. So you want the lower one
On the left.
on the left, so it goes in the stack first, and it doesn't matter what that one targets.
Do I resolve them?
Yep. Because normally you would crushing blow in response to get extra power.
Right, but he still has a chance to declare blockers.
Yeah, and you want the crush to go on the one that he blocks. He's probably not blocking. They might block with both of them, but he might only block with one.
Yeah, bolt the specter and then crushing blow, whatever.
Right, and then you want to save the Quashi that has all the way on the left because it has the most power right now.
No, it has 2.
But that's 2 permanent power. The one in the middle has 2 temporary power from that one.
Okay, so crushing blow this one.
I guess.
Yeah, because that kills the flying guy too.
Yeah. Okay. I guess less damage through this term is probably more damage in the long term.
Yeah.
Well, we could have saved the Quashi, right? But now you just go double 1-drop though, right?
Yeah, well, we could do that. Or the 2-drop.
Double 1-drop more total power.
Of course he likes it. Yes, yes. There was a Reese who pulled a jank bot. That was dumb.
We could have won that match anyways. That's the important part.
That person just joined the chat that was playing that deck.
Yep. Could have beat them anyways.
Oh, not the Carnosaurus. Bye bye, Quashi.
But we still have a Quashi. He might fight something else because Quashi wouldn't kill him in the fight. He might fight one of the 1/1s. Yeah, so you fought one of the 1/1s. That's how the Tyrannosaurus was. But you can crack them both it down, so that's the greedy plan his part. You draw a shard this turn, you can use your power on Quashi too, so.
Malicious demise. The reason we crushing blow on the one we did was so that the flying guy would die and the one with more permanent power would live.
Get you, honey.
Oh.
Don't click into combat. So what do you want to do this turn?
I should either suppressive fire or crackling bolt his guy.
I'd probably crackling bolt it. I feel like he plays on multiple guys or a bigger guy.
Crackling bolt to get rid of it.
Yeah.
And then I can get all my guys through. Unless he has
You
something.
can put like a bigger guy on.
Does his deck have any one shard
Nope.
anything?
Nope. Not a quick speed. So you're attacking for 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I think we did the one because of the double rage, and the killing the flying guy was just a bonus. Since I guess it would have died either way, which, whatever.
Because like you would have crushing blowed the other one, you don't have a Quashi that's only going to 2 this turn instead of 3.
Right.
So the way you did it is more damage in the long term. Actually,
More damage
Quashi
long
would have died because he would have eaten the 1/1 Quash with the Canarosaurus.
That's true. Retrospect is always 2020.
No, so you made the right play.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have known what was going to happen.
Correct, but it plays around the Canarosaurus doing what you did in addition to just having more power in the long term. So he's 8, so he just got a bunch of punk in his hand, he can die here. Come on, punk. Yeah. Alright.
I thought this was one I don't like, right?
Fine, his spell shield, but like, he's almost dead on board.
What do you want, bud?
I touched his hair and then he ran away from me.
Don't touch his hair.
Do you know what's happening when those cards appear in your stream like that?
No idea.
What does the champion power do?
Put up to 2 target cards in your crypt into your deck. Those cards get when you play this, draw a card. So it's showing me which ones they're taking from the crypt and putting into the deck.
Ideally, your games don't go long enough for him to redraw them. That's the goal.
Because it's just randomly placing them in the deck, right? Lethal next turn with fire if he doesn't remove a troop.
His guy's spell shield. This guy's spell shield, right? So you can't corrosive fire.
Yeah. It has spelled shield, so she can't target the 2/2 with fire.
Shit.
I think I just attack
Yep.
with everything
And you want to put Kwashi onto the 1/1.
onto the Ashwood.
And then he has to block. You need to trade with one of his guys. And then you have
He's gonna block Kwashi,
probably. That's fine though. He goes to.
but I like Kwashi.
And then you can play up 2 more guys. It's like just having sweepers really. His sweeper costs 8 resources.
He didn't block Kwashi.
Oh, maybe he has a Crockett Sword.
That would be good for him.
He's still dead for Crockett Sword.
This person said Shard would have made it lethal with Death Mask.
Oh yeah, you could have shifted Death Mask and then maybe? No, probably not. Never, just play out your 2 guys. Don't click pass.
I was,
You almost did.
I know.
Just click out your 2 guys.
Okay, play my guys. Oh, I almost clicked it. He wants to go back to bed.
I think I'm holding the right bud.
Yeah. Give him some almond milk. That's what he wants.
I'd cut this first again. It seems like a good plan. Verge first.
Yeah.
That comes in if he comes over, feel free to do. Okay. We're going to bed, okay?
Dee, I love you.
You want some popsicle?
Of course I want popsicle, Uncle
You
Doug.
got some on your face there. Come here. You want some? You gotta come over here and get some. I come to you.
He's like that. He's just like.
So ready. Want some? Oh, you're so ready. You're so ready. So ready. Oh, come on. Down your little mouth. Come on. I kinda know what to do.
Oh, this is a terrible hand.
Yeah? Does D-Money like popsicles? He knows exactly how these things work. You ain't no fool. Oh, is it cold? One more. One more shirt. Oh, you got a little twofer coming in there, bud.
He has one on the bottom and one on the top.
Yeah, I see it. Might as well up.
Yeah. It's sharp.
Yeah, I imagine his little nails are sharp too.
Gosh, that's good. Oh, that's less good.
What does it do? At least it doesn't like kill it.
Maybe play Ashwood Socialist out. Give me the resources next turn.
Yeah.
But probably really on Quashy.
I know.
Whatever you played was probably going to get rippled. So probably wrong.
I almost played this one before I played the Quash, but I was like, what the heck?
I mean, if you draw 2 shards, like, it's super upside. It's the problem now is here you can counter magic whatever you play next turn.
Yeah.
Shard. Sweet.
But he didn't play anything, which means he's probably waiting to
Counter magic.
counter
So I
something.
wouldn't play Quashy.
Are you saying counter magic? Is it a magic card or is it actually what a hex card is called?
It's called counter magic, yeah.
Okay.
I think in Magic it's called counter spell. I would use your champion ability probably. Just start pushing damage.
On Ashwood?
And then like to try and bait counter magic you could like play Savage Raider and the Fierce Warlord instead of the 2 Quashies. So attack for 2.
But I should attack
You
first.
always attack first unless it affects combat. You could have like a brown fox scout here too. He doesn't. Sweet.
Isn't that the one that lets him draw a card?
No, it's still 3-2. Don't proceed to end turn. So now you gotta decide. Do you want to jam your Quash Tusk Bridger? If whatever he counter magics, it's gonna make everything else with the same name cost 2 more. So if he counters 1 Quash, the other one's gonna cost 2 more.
Steam money. Don't be old.
I think I played the Death Mask and Savage then.
You could play Savage into Fierce Warlord too, though. He's probably gonna counter one of those. But I guess the upside of those 2 is you don't have more with the same name.
Of which one?
The Savage and the Death Mask, the 2 you said.
Right.
But Fierce and Savage puts the most power on the table. Because like if you do Savage and then play Fierce Warlord, your 2 other guys are gonna become 3 power guys. So he might counter at Fierce. And like if he counters a Fierce, it's better than countering Quashy, right?
I guess.
I don't know, it's up to you. There's merit to playing both. Depends on. I think he's representing counter magic, so maybe you should just play Death Mask Assailant and he's into counter magic it anyway. So
Yeah.
do something going on. Wow. Okay.
Hmm.
You could just have Peek here, and like maybe he's got Peek into
What does Peak do?
It lets him look at the top 2. Lets him look at the top cards of his deck equal to the number of Sapphire thresholds he has, and put 1 into his hand. It has straight nothing.
Okay.
Did he keep 7 cards?
I think so.
Okay. Yep. I'll enjoy.
Okay. I don't want to. I'm going to wait a second to click play so we don't play the same person again.
You shouldn't play the same person over and over again. Maybe
We just played him twice
I know, but
in a row.
Maybe that was your last match. Was their last match of the previous gauntlet?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I think I'm pretty.
So he could have been starting a new one. Okay. Play again. That makes more sense then. Well, no, because it should still know that I already played him in my gauntlet.
It might identify them as gauntlet numbers instead of player IDs. So like 2 gauntlets can't play each other twice.
Okay.
And if you do get that same person again, the matchup's a buy for you. You just conceded
Yeah.
free money. Make it rain. Make it rain. Perfect. And guess what, honey? You're 3-1 now, which means even if you lose the next 2, you're getting back like at least 450 platinum. So it only costs you 50 cents. If you win 1 more, you've turned your first profit.
Yay. That's good for this game. Right?
Yep.
Sitting in the chair while Jeff takes care of the kids for once. That's funny. I mean, Jeff claims he takes care of my kids all day while I'm at work. I do for the most part.
Have they ever been not alive when you get home? You won another coin flip?
That's
You're so
fair.
good at this.
That's how Manor says they're alive in the bag. See that case? That's a decked out case right there.
Which one?
Tower.
It has a 3.5-inch floppy drive.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Why does it have a floppy?
Because your brother's a jerk.
Oh. No, I more of a brother being than like he starts talking. And like
And you remember everything.
I listen to the words that are coming out of his mouth, and I'm like, you're getting married. Someone thinks you're not.
Dude, that's what Melissa would say.
He's just not a good person. No, he's not. He's a terrible person. It's just and that's
Dude, I don't know how Samantha's desperate. Apparently.
he's got a steady job.
And yeah, she's dumb.
How low do we mulligan?
Oh, really?
But
They're selling you out.
do we mulligan to 5 this game?
I mulligan to 5
That's
because.
fine. Yeah, Savage Raider. It's fine. Crush him. Crush him.
Oh, man. What am I doing? I'm playing a card.
Probably 1 drop.
Sure. That's funny. It's a funny comment. You're all funny. Sometimes I turn on the stream when I'm at work and just listen to it. Or I turn it on for half a second to see if the kids are awake, and if they are, then I look at them, and otherwise I turn it off. Because they're cute.
I didn't even realize that button was there.
Apparently they like Annika, honey.
One drop. One drop.
It was clever.
One drop troop. One drop troop.
What's this person do?
God, you should always do that. Always read what they do.
At the end of your turn, if this is in your hand, discard this. It's kind of dumb. Rude.
it's almost time for you to go to bed, little boy.
Yeah, we get 2 burns.
Yep. 2
Do you
burns
consider getting wrecked?
already. I mean, it's early game, though. Might as well burn them up. I can play both of these.
You can. This matchup's hard for you.
What's it called?
He's playing a Benvolio burn deck.
Do you just call it by the champion?
Yeah, usually followed by the champion and describe some of the cards in the deck.
So my deck is called Ergnock.
Bergnac or Aggro, or Ruby Aggro, yeah. Yeah, just pass for no reason. You can't power roll.
Yeah.
If he has a crackling bolt or something, you just lose the guy. Hard matchup and you mulligan, so
To 5.
you put the 3. That's why it's important not to punt the games you can win, because you're going to get bad matchups. I actually might build you this deck that he's playing if you like.
Blue and red.
Yeah, or there's a mono red version too. It's a little bit bigger, more consistent version. Your deck's more explosive, but his is a little more consistent.
Sure. Ask away.
You should probably use your power.
Oh, well. There, I see no question. You guys can hear him when he talks, right?
Yeah, you should be able to hear me, right? I'm a little quiet, probably. I can see the mic going up. The subterranean spies and Azure cannon are good because you just want to maximize the number of tunneling troops you have to make Azure Phase Sorcerers more explosive.
The reason to bolt his face is because it feels good.
Sends a message. Sets the tone of the game. Subterranean Spy costs 5. It costs 2 to tunnel like everything else, but it costs 5.
This seems good.
It's very powerful, yeah. And his hand is full of actions, I'm sure.
I should just concede.
I mean, you don't lose anything by continuing to play. Like, he knows, by knowing your champion and like the cards you've played so far, he probably knows the cards that are in your deck. You just concede for the EV life points, and you know it's probably not going to win. Just save the time. Yeah, it's probably worth just saving the time.
I should concede.
Yeah, I probably would. And this is another matchup where they don't have a ton of troops, so I'd probably just like cut the suppressive fires and bring in the rage fires.
Yeah.
I love how the one card in your reserves is just super useful.
And the other cards are just all the red cards I own.
Yeah.
I mean, they could be good.
Nope, not really. It's safe. The only other real card we could put in your board is like we could put like an extra shard and Mind Pyres in there for Winter Moon, but Winter Moon's a buy matchup, so I don't know. He's still awake. I think this one I'm gonna make another bottle and put him to bed.
Yeah, he sounds like he's tired. Hi, bud. You want to go see your mama? Get away from the computer. Get away from it. Get away from it. Come here. Do you want to say hi to the internet? Say hi, internet. Hi, internet. No, over here. Say hi. Boop, 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 boop. Doodle-doodle-doo-doo. Doodle-doodle-doo-doo. Baby cam. Nope. There's the baby cam.
We need to keep 7 this time?
Yeah. I don't know if it was the right move, but I did.
It seems great. It's got Quashi on 1, did 2 more 1-drops on 2. Very powerful. Probably a Heat Wave.
Dump truck. Yeah, I'd be very surprised if my kids don't play trading card games. They're already obsessed with all the magic cards strewn about my home.
Send a message within 48 hours.
$20 a month now from YouTube. A dollar for 1,000.
I'm starting to use. I manually place ads every half hour in my wall.
Oh, you actually manage that. I just do it all.
No, there's a. You can auto do it.
Oh.
Insert ads at set points. I just paste the time settings list. You use Sticky Wave?
Yeah.
You're like, how do you do this?
Oh, I guess I put this back.
So you don't have to. You don't have music in your streams.
Correct.
So that's
That's why we don't do music, so I can have archive.
I have custom music on my.
Yeah, I could use. Twitch has music. Twitch.com.
Well, here's the problem with that though. I have custom music. Someone made me music for like intros and stuff. And keeps getting flagged. But the problem is, as soon as it gets flagged, dude, how YouTube works is, as soon as it's flagged, whoever flagged it gets my money, gets monetization for that while I dispute the claim.
Yeah.
So it's all because you know how videos work. Never happened the first few days. YouTube systems and shit.
I was surprised. I make. Twitch about 50 cents per 1,000 impressions. I think. No, it's $1 per 1,000 impressions. So close to. Very much. So I run. I do a 4-hour stream.
What part of the world is everybody watching from? I'm trying to interact, honey.
It's not easy. That's why I don't stream.
You had kids in the mix too, Doug? It's just like. I'm good at what I do. Okay.
The problem is what I stream. The stuff I stream isn't good. And most of my stuff that I stream is a 600 hour program.
I am not Jeff. You are not wrong.
Savage.
North Pole, I make toys. Hi, Santa. Canada, New Zealand, New York, Southern U.S., Hotlanta,
Yeah, and actually, their first. So the reason, one of the reasons why I started playing is they have big.
Alabama.
3 times a year.
Well then, why are there so many of these?
Because they're all free. Oh, his hands. Yeah, you can get to. I've never gotten quad Phoenix before.
What the?
It costs less
I-
less to cast for every action, so he just played 3 actions.
That I was wondering why a burn was played but nothing was burned. I was very confused when that happened, but how did he have 4 of
He
those?
just had 4 of them in his hand. Yep.
That's
This is why.
it's like that time I had that opening hand with 4 quashies
Yeah.
and a dead eye.
This is why you can't afford to skip your turns in games you're going to win, because sometimes this is going to happen and you die without anything.
That's just like, why do you bother? He had that was
I want to build you a Sun Soul Phoenix deck. It's very good.
that I just you don't have a chance.
I mean, you don't always have 4 of them.
But that's pretty good.
It is. It's very powerful. Sun Soul Phoenix is a great card. Once you get a better feel for the constructor, I want to build you that deck.
The babies are going to bed, I think. Well,
Is Jake sleeping?
he's asleep.
Okay.
That's what he wanted. He wanted to go back to bed.
Declan's got.
All right, we lost 2.
It's fine. Just win the next 2. I started 2-2 and 5-2.
Hashtag God hand. That was.
That was his best.
Did he leave?
He just stepped outside his listening out. Oh, he's in the bathroom.
Oh, where does backpack go? Oh, it's over there.
Declan saw him with Chipotle, so he dropped his ball and he ran over.
Well, of course. I was going to ask you if you'd get me a candy bar, but then I didn't want to tell you where I have them hidden.
With candy bars?
I mean, wait, can you go to the store and buy me some candy bars?
I mean, we have cake box. Possibly.
No, those are gone.
You threw them out?
I gave the last one to Jake.
What happened to the ones in the box and the ones in the fridge?
Oh, the ones in the box I threw out, they were gross. I mean, there's no candy bars. Another Winter Moon deck.
That's good for you.
This is the one that plays the Crocosaurs.
The Canarosaurus, yeah.
The Canarosaurs.
Canarosaurus that you got one against.
I do hide candy bars in my house. I mean, no, I don't.
Candy bars in the house.
I do hide candy. Well, I was gonna ask him to get me one, but I didn't want him to know we had any.
Sound like my mom. My mom will have candy bars around the house. Very bad at it though. Very bad.
I don't know what I'm doing. We'll just keep it.
Do you have one drop?
It's called a Carnosaur. I have one drop.
That's probably not good enough then. You on the play?
I'm on the. No.
Alright, I'm headed out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm guessing mom and dad are coming over here. So
Yeah.
I don't know whenever.
They're probably coming noonish, I would imagine. They'll probably come straight from.
Let me know when they're here. I don't know.
Okay. I'll message you.
Cool. Sounds good. Hit me by text. Don't check the Facebook message.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, deuces.
Honey, do you have any packs of digital card sleeves? Do you have any packs of digital card sleeves?
Yeah, someone gave me a code for a couple of them. Double one drop always. Oh, he's playing Blood Moon. Cute. He's just like.
No, it says Winter Moon.
It-
Oh,
he-
'cause the
he's playing
blood.
Blood Shard, yeah. Just on all my decks.
Wait. Is this the one? Well, you oh no, wait. I guess I'll do this.
He might have timer for him. Okay, sweet.
But I play last.
Correct. You always want to play on that. Master's that?
Why always 2 1-drops instead of a 2-drop?
He's more power.
What if they were both 1-1s? Then it wouldn't matter?
Diversifying your threats is usually good too, like if they have a removal spell. Like his deck definitely plays kill. And then next turn you can shard plus cracking bolt him. Use that champion ability again. Hopefully you get one drop.
He's not playing anything.
Yeah, crushing blows. That'll work.
Should I crackling bolt so I could boost one of the guys?
I'll play the other troop. It's a good question. He could have counter magic up this turn, which makes playing Death Marker Salem into counter magic bad, because then the other one's going to cost 4.
Say that again?
If he has counter magic and counter magic's your Death Mark Assailant, the other one will cost 4. He also definitely plays Extinction, so you could get Extinction next turn, which is another reason to not add more pressure to the table, so you have follow-up plays.
So I should do this.
Yeah, I'd probably...
Hit him in the face.
It puts him to 15, and then you put your thing on one of your guys and crack him for 8, crushing blow 9, 10. Yeah, it seems fine. Even if he interacts with some of your guys, he still doesn't take a lot of damage. If you counter magic this, yeah, that's great for you. Great, that's much better than playing Death Mark Assailant.
Mask.
Mask Assailant. And now you attack for 7 and use crushing blow 8, 9. And he goes to 9.
Hit attack first.
Yep. Then you can crushing blow. And then even if he has...
Who do I give this to?
It
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, he doesn't have any shards. Ideally, you'd want to put it on the 2-1 in the middle, because it's the troop you would want him to kill if he had responses, but he doesn't have any answers. So it doesn't matter. That's 9, and then even if he has blood shard extinction, if you rip a shard, you can go 2-drop, or if you rip 1 cost troop, you can put 2 guys on the table again. You're still in a reasonable spot. Blood shard. So shard or 1-drop trooper ideal draws here. God, being on the draw sucks. Should have won the coin flip, honey.
Can't win the coin flip every time.
He'd be much lower if you don't want a coin flip.
I've been doing really well with coin flips.
That's actually great, because that means next turn you can shift it onto the other one.
So play this,
Yeah.
an attack, and then play a death mask.
It's irrelevant when you play him this turn because he doesn't have any resources.
Oh. Pass priority.
Yep. Stop it, terrorist, you know. Tiny baby, don't you smile, you know what you're doing.
Did you already bring all those boxes out to the recycling?
Yeah.
Oh. That one that was cut in half, we could just put right in front of the buttons there.
There's a... we don't want him putting the mouse cord there either, I don't want him near the tower.
They also sell things that are like, that you can put over it so they can't see the buttons.
He could have another extinction, that would be bad, but... don't beat him. We just like, kill here, you're in a reasonable spot. You just got a handful of counter magic or possible wild cards, because he hasn't put a wild shard yet. This spot.
Howdy. Create 3 tarot ranch lives. That's not good.
Alright, now we really want to draw a crushing blow.
Do I play both? No, I can't.
You can't and shift, yeah. I might play the Deathmark Assailant and then shift and ship. It's like trading a Deathmark Assailant for 3 points of damage, which is probably worth it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Mask, not mark.
Oh, you know what? Actually, no. Just shift it. No, you're fine. Shift it. And don't only attack with the Deathmask Assailants because he can't block those. I always forget they have text. Because they have 2 power and his guy only has 1.
Yeah.
Sweet. That's fine. And then pass. Dang it, little baby.
He goes right for it, too.
That's what he wants. He knows what he wants. Tell me what he wants, what he really, really wants.
How's the face smashing going? Well, we've been getting our face smashed.
I mean, we're 3-1, right? Or we're 3-2 now?
3-2.
Yep, smash. And then he goes to 4. And then even if he has a kill next turn, he's dead to Pregnant Bolt.
If I draw one.
Or suppressive field fire. Yeah, but that's what you do. Like, you talk about like what he could do and what your outs are if he does that, or he could just put tarantulas in your deck to cast extinction. That would be bad. Have a heart. Don't have another extinction.
A heart?
All right, sweet. Pass. Proceed. Yep. Woo! Get caught. All right. Well, he's dead on board. He's hoping you draw tarantula as this is out. Okay. Oh, ripper.
And then I just swing.
Yep. No expenses. So 1 counter magic or 1 kill is not good enough here. 1 vampire. Oh yeah, get got.
Get got.
Get got. I just keep boarding how we've been boarding. Maybe we're supposed to play the Rage Fires man.
I was gonna say, does the rage fires get main boarded and the suppressive fires get reserved?
You could actually swap that before the next match.
Which one is it?
Suppressive
Suppressive fire.
Save. That might be 1 too many 2-drops in the main. Like, I think maybe we're supposed to have a 17th shard if you're playing another 2-drop like that. That's possible. There's a lot of
I need burn cards, I think. The one called burn.
Van Meter shipped me a list that had 20 shards in it as opposed to, I think he wasn't playing Socialist maybe. I gotta look at what he
Soloist.
Soloist.
Burn, though? Can we buy that one? How much does that one
It's
cost?
super cheap.
Then why don't I have them?
Because the deck list didn't call for them.
Oh, this is a bad hand.
Yeah.
Well, no, I can't play the first one. Try again.
This ain't super reasonable.
Keep it.
Fierce Warlord is so good with all the 1-drops.
Yeah. Okay. I had this behind me because Declan was on my lap, but it's kind of annoying. We need like a Bluetooth headset or something. Or just like an actual microphone and speakers. Because this headset's annoying.
Alright, well, that's the... Sweet.
Deadeye,
Then Quash on 2.
and then Quash on 2.
Yep. And then if you draw a shard, you can go Savage Fierce Warlord on 3, and then get Extinction. It's great.
I'm gonna get extinctioned. It's great, did you say?
Yeah. Being facetious.
But I get it to keep my guys till turn 4.
Yep. You're not wrong. In fact, if he doesn't interact with Quashi, I might just like only attack with Quashi on this guy. Like people like a Fentio out. Maybe he doesn't have Extinction on 4. They don't always have it, right?
Yeah, they do. They basically always
Now
have
you
it.
sound like a CCG player. They don't always have it. Yes, they do.
They also have 4 Phoenixes in their opening hand.
Yeah, definitely. and you won't be exaggerating when you say, and then he played like 4 Phoenixes. I just didn't say shit. Shift. Activate champion power. Get cut. If he doesn't have Ripple, he might have Ripple here, but that's fine still. Hopefully he just has Ripple. Man, we're just so unlucky.
Oh.
I might give your champion power to Deathmask now, probably.
Deadeye Ripper?
Yeah, Ripper. Whatever.
You completely said the wrong card. It's not like you even pronounced it wrong.
Okay. Alright, that's why I just give it to the idiot and play. This is why I just call cards idiots, because that way I don't need another name.
I'm taking my time pressing the button now because I'm afraid of it.
That's good. You have infinite clock. It doesn't matter that you have less time on the clock than them. You like have basically infinite clock. This is game 2, and you have 21 minutes. You have 10 minutes per game.
I'm going to buy some burn cards, okay?
I will send you them.
Or do you have any?
I have 4 that I'm playing, but I will buy 4 and send them to you.
I mean, I could buy them too.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That's fine. You could spend your money. It's all our money, isn't it?
Alright, I'm gonna go put it in the bed, okay?
Okay. I'm going to change the monitor to both rooms. I don't know what to do without Jeffrey telling me what to click on. I made a mistake because you weren't standing there telling me how to play.
Well, that's how we learn. What'd you do?
I don't know. I just didn't know what to do. Ooh, I drew that though. That's fun. Attack your deck equal to the sapphires you have. Put one of them into your hand, then shuffle the remaining into it.
I'm gonna turn off Daniel's later.
I have 142 burns. Something tells me you don't need that many.
It's from drafting.
Oh,
Go ahead
okay.
and put your ING in chat.
Thank you.
The important thing to remember is that your Fierce Warlord won't power up Quash Ridge Tusker because you have +2.
Right. Will all of my Quashies cost 2 or just that
No,
one?
just that one. It's only counter magic when you probably play Quash Shop still. Yeah, and then next turn if you hit a shard, you can go in after drop. You're not in a great spot, but I mean he is at 14 and you have 5 points of reach in your hand. I think it would be a little annoying here. So, no play is great.
No, it's not. Because what if these are quick
That's
actions?
fine. I mean none of his threats are quick actually. He just has answers for your things, that's whatever. And then do any of your players play combat?
No.
So you should just. Oh wait, no, yeah, you should just stack. I say we could crackling bolt. That seems worse than playing troops. Okay, easy kill. And then what order should you play your troops in?
I should play the 1 and then the 2.
Correct.
Because he pumps.
Yeah, exactly. And if you draw a shard next turn, you can actually deal a lot of damage because you can put shard,
Crackling.
Rage Fire, empty your hand, and then champion
This
ability on
thing.
something.
Yeah.
And like in a like a fairy tale world where our opponent doesn't have any interaction, like he dies next turn if you draw a shard.
In a fairy tale world.
In Magical Christmas Land, where our opponent has no plays now at next turn. Yeah. This is game 2, right?
I don't remember.
Don't remember.
Yeah, because we put the Rage Fires in.
Yeah, fair. But we're one game 1.
No. Yeah? I don't remember. I don't remember. I really don't. Did you put him to bed without a bottle? I'm surprised he went to bed.
He didn't want it. I offered it to him.
Adaptable infusion device. When this enters play, choose a standard resource from among those currently in your deck. Gain the threshold that resource provides. Sacrifice, draw a card. Okay. Ooh. He added a green.
He uses champion power.
And there it goes.
That's pretty good. They gain some life too. Shard. Also acceptable.
Play this.
Yeah. Cracking bolting and champion power.
Crackling bolt.
Yep. And he goes to 13, and then you use your champion power to 9, and then Rage Fire goes to a virtual 7.
This one. This one.
Why do you want to target the 1/1? Why is that better?
Because it splits it up.
Correct. And like you always say, you know, you talk about things in your stream, and that's what you want to talk about. So like, you know, we're playing this, and we're going to use our champion ability. We want to make sure we put it on the 1/1 because it splits the damage. Because that way, if he has another targeted piece of interaction, we still have the most power left on the table post removal.
What Jeffrey said.
But like talking about things like that too, you can even just like sometimes like when I'm playing slowly while I'm streaming, you can play a little bit better sometimes. Like you're thinking about what you're doing more because you're
Because you're
articulating.
and talking about it.
Please don't let your last card be a wind singer. Please don't let your last card be a wind singer.
What's that do?
Wins the game for him.
It wins the game for.
It's a 4/6 for 6 resources that whenever you draw a card, he draws a card, and his resources replenish on your turn.
Sick.
It's very good. There's a reason it costs 6.
Is it quick action?
No. Ridge Raider shift. Get him. Get him.
Ridge Raider. Do I shift it or do I want to? No, I'll save the Rage
Yeah,
Fire.
it's the same thing. It's the same thing, only this way you have Rage Fire left over. And I mean, if this works, then his last card doesn't do anything. He doesn't have virtual 1 with his Rage Fire.
Right. Bam.
Get wrecked, nerd. This matchup's hard for his deck. Even with the vampire.
That lets him draw cards, right?
Lets him go on card.
Of course. Not good for us.
He drew another extinction.
Huh?
He drew extinction.
How do you know?
Well, all your guys died.
That was a while ago.
Oh, that was last turn. Sorry, I was texting.
Oh. I should just play both of these, right?
Yeah, definitely. Start on that. I think you'd rather him counter that than counter
Yeah.
Rage Fire.
And then I play this.
Yep.
To the face.
Oh yeah. Send a message. Well, both know what this game is about. It's about this Rage Fire going upstairs. Oh no!
Oh.
All of our Rage Fires cost 4 now. And they don't deal extra damage. That's so sad.
Oh.
Oh no! He's got 2 shards in his hand right now.
How do you know?
He's gotta be positive. Power of positive thinking.
That's probably 2 extinctions, or whatever that one is you said that is really good.
Vampire Kiss.
No, the other one.
Attack for 2.
The one that,
Windsinger. He'd have played Windsinger. The
Windsinger.
game would have ended if he played Windsinger, basically. He'd have to be super unlucky to not win after sticking Windsinger. Don't play a Kiss that draws a card. Okay, that's fine. And then when you replay your troops during your second main, which troop should you play first?
Savage.
Yep. Why should you play the Savage first?
In case he counters it.
No,
Then-
because
then I
no,
get to
he-
keep Quash.
Not only that, but he knows about Savage. So
Alright.
if you play the Quash first, it gives him more information. And it's kind of sweet. So
Does that make it?
play Quash.
No, I just-
And now you're both top decking. It's not bad. Cracking Bolt killed him. We played any Cracking Bolt yet? 1, I think.
Can I look at this?
Yeah. Yeah, just 1. Sweet. So you have 3 cards in your deck that kill him.
I think I played the Crushing Blow at the wrong time.
Did it hit him for 2?
Yeah.
That was probably fine.
I should just hold it.
You should attack first, so he doesn't know what you have. But you should play it post combat because that way if you draw another shard next turn, you can activate your champion ability.
I would say I hold it so that he
Oh no, our guy is dead.
thinks I have something. Why did you think he was dead? Because it froze for a
Yeah,
second?
'cause he was waiting there like he was thinking. Hitting him to 2 is very good, so you want to play your shard, just in case you draw another one.
But I want him to think I have a quick action.
No, you don't. I'm not bluffing anything. Hitting him to 2 is very good because now you have 7 cards in your deck. that
Because
can
the
hit
Rage
spot.
Fires can now.
Correct, the Rage Fires are 2 damage spells.
I think everybody left. Nobody's talking in the stream, in the chat anymore. Look at that.
Well, guess what, honey?
Hmm.
You officially turned a profit in your first Hex TCG Gauntlet.
Yay.
Would you like to main deck the Rage Fires over the Suppressive Fires?
I can do that now?
Yep, you can just cut them. You'll have to change it after this Gauntlet in your deck if you want to make that permanent, but for this Gauntlet you can switch cards here and then for game 1 they'll be different.
Talk, talk, talk. Can we play the last one?
Yeah. Hit save, good.
We either win or lose and it's over, right? It's the last one. Right?
Yep.
No matter what happens. Could I have put the burn cards in there? Or can I still only play with what I submitted at the beginning?
You can still only play with the 75 cards that you submitted when you started it.
Okay. Honey, why don't you join the gauntlet? I can't find a player.
My deck is a good match for Winter.
I know. Oh, you're not playing the Winter Moon anymore.
Correct. I've been playing Aggro,
Oh.
which is the one deck you would have actually beaten it.
If I hadn't skipped the
If you
turn.
hadn't skipped your attack, so good. Good matchup doesn't mean
I know it doesn't mean 100%. Sagebrush. Green. 3 prophecy. The next troop in your deck gets +1/+1.
I have never seen that champion before.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
I'll bet you 10-1 this is a matchup where you want suppressive fire.
Yeah, probably.
Keep that at 5.
That's funny.
That's how it goes.
Yeah. Oh well. It's always
The
side
fact that he's playing that champion also, and like, this is bad to assume, like, for people, but like, the fact that he's playing that champion probably means he thinks less good because it's not a thing.
If you're not net decking, you're probably playing bad cards.
Statistically speaking, if your deck hasn't been proven successfully, it's probably bad.
Well, I'm gonna make the same turn 1 play. No, I'm not.
Yeah, so you're a liar. You're a liar. And shifting onto socials next turn, if he doesn't block, means you can also play your other 1-drop out too, which is sweet.
Hey, Bafana. Sagebrush feels like a misclick.
He'll submit the gauntlet with the rogue champion. You need to work on winning coin flips, honey. You're so bad at it.
I know.
I love you anyways.
I'm actually you. How do you go from you're the best at coin flips to you're so bad at it? They want to know, isn't it better to hold back and stop his ramp? I don't know what that means.
It means if you trade with his guy, it stops him from getting a shard every turn.
Mm.
You are not the answer deck. You are the question deck.
I'm the question deck. I'm aggressive. They need to be defensive. I'm offensive. Is that how it works? I don't do sports ball. Yeah, honey, there's a thing in coin flips called variance.
It's weird. You should work on that.
I have to fix my random number generator to generate better random numbers.
It's so weird looking at the, say, your laptop screen, because it's the same resolution as this, so which one do you want to play this turn?
The soloist.
Yep. Because then you shift speed onto him, and he gives you a thing when he attacks, you can play on the other one.
Then I do this.
Yep.
And then I champion ability.
Yeah, probably the Ripper, since he's the least valuable, so if he kills one of them, you'd rather he kill the Ripper. Get the burn here. No. Get in there. His champion does have a lot of health, which is a little rough for you.
Maybe that's why he chose it.
It could be. Yeah, like I've
Because I, like,
I've-
so far, the cards he's played, I have the shards and the Ashwood. So maybe it's the same deck.
If he was playing it, he must have wild shards in his deck because if he was playing it just for the health, there's a champion that has one more health than his.
Oh, and actually he has to have wild because this is wild.
Correct.
I should play this. No?
I would play the other one because you already have a shard in hand. That means if you draw anything other than another shard next turn, you'll be able to empty your hand to make this a 4/4. So anything other than another shard, and you're good to go. And you already have 3 out of your 16 shards. So there's only a 13 out of 53 chance of drawing another shard.
Thank you for the breakdown.
So, but like, if you draw a shard, it's better to have the Savage Raider in play, but statistically speaking, you shouldn't, so you'll get one. Wow, he had to burn him, saving it.
Greedy.
Yeah, I don't know if it's greedy. I mean, he's using his life total as a resource, and his champion has a high starting life total, so. Fill up depression, ask your question.
What's my job? I work in an office building. And I click things on the computer much like I'm doing now.
Click buttons without reading them.
I click buttons without reading them. This is true.
Good thing you killed our guy since he hit the wrong side of your units there. Does your play affect combat?
No,
So you should.
I should attack first.
Good.
I work for a large insurance company in central Illinois.
No.
That's what it says on all the job boards.
A large insurance company.
Yeah.
There are 2 of them, to be fair.
That's true. The mine's bigger.
Oh, there's a wild shard, so that probably lets him play a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. And I am a data analyst.
That's kind of scary cards he has. Do we Mulligan this game?
I don't remember. I have a very short attention span.
I feel like we did, but we've only had 9 cards. Or 8 cards? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 shards. And he's had 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. And we lost. Yeah, we mulliganed 5.
Oh yeah, I think the
'Cause you lost-
first 2 didn't have any shards in
Yeah,
them.
right. Yeah, we lost the coin flip and then mulliganed to 5. Okay. I know we were on the draw this game.
We're getting kicked in the face, honey.
Our opponent just made some questionable decisions though. Like he just killed the 2-1 that has to attack. That's strictly worse than the 2-1 that can use to attack. Okay, 4-4. Seems good.
Play this.
Thank you, champion ability.
Nashwood.
Yeah, probably. You have enough shards that he doesn't matter since both the power up is ideal. Does he affect combat?
No. I was making sure he didn't affect combat. I have to reread the cards every time I play.
And if we draw something sweet, like the guy that gives all the 1-drops, one
Mm-hmm.
power, have a real chance this game. That guy would add 3 more power, making it 11. That's okay. Hopefully he doesn't play any green cards and screw this turn. 5, possibly 6 resources.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, yep.
Was it prophesied? Yeah.
He can't attack. God, crushing blow would be so good this turn if he tries to double block. Now the question is, do you offer the 2-for-1 trade? I think you're probably supposed to.
So I attack with everything and let him.
Does just playing your guy effect combat.
Yeah.
So, yep.
So I swing with everything.
Yeah, I think so.
I think so too. Because if he blocks, then
Yeah, if he trades
We
2 for
just
1, he
trade.
still has 6 power on the table. He's at 9. Next into a crackling bolt to be able to follow up. He might have just like 5 or 6 drops in his hand, which would be super awkward for him. Maybe he has double wild threshold cards.
no, magic is dumb. And expensive. But mostly dumb. And there's a billion cards, and I think it's hard for a new person to get into when it's been around for decades. I'm confused as to what's going on here. Why would... Okay. Whatever. It's not what I would have blocked.
Yeah, me either. Okay. I feel like I would have 2 for 1s there or not blocked. But
What is this, like, smirky face that everybody keeps using?
this one,
Yeah.
that's being facetious. That's the kappa that you ban someone for saying something with it after. It means you're joking. It's like a sarcasm indicator on Twitch chat.
Kappa. That's what kappa means? Sarcasm?
Yeah.
Hmm. What did I ban him for? Magus. His name was Magus.
Yeah. Or you timed him out.
I time out.
Well, he's dead on board, so you definitely don't block. And he just played a 5th shard, and he wasn't playing anything with Ashwood Socials, giving him 5 charges. So I don't know what it is. It's gotta be. You can show get raid for it. Okay, yep. That's a card. Sure. Maybe you trade down. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe not.
After the first post-combat main phase this turn.
He has to attack twice.
Oh.
So his guy is gonna rage up to a 4 power and hit you to 8, and then would rage up to a 5 power and hit you to 3. So I think you're just supposed to take it, right? Because he's dead on the crackback. And he can't do 3 damage with 1 shot.
He's gonna do...
Oh, he could have a wild growth. Oh, that's tough. There's a 1 cost great wild card that gives his troop +3/+3. I might block here.
Because he dies, right?
Well, see, the thing is, if he has the +3/+3, you're exactly dead. But if you don't block, he's dead. I feel like you're supposed to block because you can probably still beat him even... I would block here. The conservative
Yeah.
plays to block. Like, he could be playing literal anything. If he has Crushing Blow, you're dead either way, I think. And he has nothing, so they just trade. So, like, now he has no board and you have 2 guys, so...
Okay.
So unless he has, like, a random heat, which he could, and you could just draw crack and kill him still, so... Blake Wash.
Now?
It gives you Unmerciful Tormentor.
Oh, right.
Yeah, we were dead to Crushing Blow either way, blocks or no blocks, but I think you want to play around the wild growth.
Yeah.
I feel like you're just super favored to win there. There's no reason to get blown out by a card that he may or may not be playing. After seeing the cards he played, I think you would rather have Reachfire in this matchup. I was expecting to be like a mid-range, like wild deck type cards.
Well, I was expecting a lot of troops.
Yeah, I was expecting more troops and less actions. I'd probably just hit submit.
Yeah. Oh, look, honey, 5 shards liked my tweet. Declan crying? I'm waiting for it to flip. Yeah, he's sitting up in his crib.
Let's see if you want to switch to that model.
Yeah. Because he's definitely tired because he just threw himself back down. The youngest baby has some teeth popping through, and he has a cold, so he's basically miserable when he's trying to sleep. Does not go well. I never didn't have that second shard, honey.
Good. See, exactly. Had it the whole time.
But I figured I had these, so it didn't matter.
Correct.
But now I get to play this instead.
Yep. Good. And you would have led on the other one had you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, are you supposed to block his Quash Ridge Tusker?
Yeah.
So maybe we should have played the Socialist.
Yeah, probably.
Because you'd rather have the Ripper. I mean, like,
Maybe I'll let the Quash get 1 damage through. Who cares?
the problem is, like, if he starts playing other things or, like, killing your guys, I think that this is the one time where you're supposed to,
So,
I think you just, like, eat the fact that you didn't play the wrong one. I think you just...
that's alright. Whatever.
I think so. I think, like, and he has burns and stuff, but, like, if he's spending his turn burning and just attacking for 1, that's reasonable for you. Then the next turn you just go, like, 1 drop, 1 drop. Because, like, he just has so much more life than you to start.
Yeah.
Like, if he has a crushing blow here, he has a crushing blow. We're not used to blocking. We don't do this.
I know, right?
This is so strange. This is
I don't.
works.
I don't think I've
blocked. Is
blocked
that the first
us.
time we blocked in this gauntlet?
Like even earlier today. This entire day, I've never blocked a card.
Like 7th match, first block. No, we blocked the last game. This guy. He's not gonna short. Oh, he's so good for us. Wow. And he was greedy and played the Quashion one. Correct. Okay. I might. Man, there's merit to just rage firing this guy. He doesn't.
Assuming he doesn't have another. Yeah.
He didn't play. This was his second turn.
Right. Right.
I think
Is that greedy?
I don't know. It seems fine. And then, like, next turn you play 2 Socialists out, and the following turn you have 4 charges when the Socialists attack. That seems okay. I mean, the first rage.
But you can only use this once a turn, right?
Correct. But I mean, the Ashford Socialists don't give you charges; they just give you resources. I think I see charges there. I always mix those 2 up.
Yeah. They're a resource. Damn.
Just the unluckiest.
Oh well.
That's fine. I think that's a fine gamble. Like, you're not that far behind. We draw another shard, just go like triple Socialist, go. I don't know how much defense we want to play here, but like our 4/4 is gonna be able to crush a lot of guys, so yep. And I might activate your champion ability on one of the Socialists.
Play them all.
Yeah, I think I would. Maybe you go Socialist,
Raider.
Or actually, you can probably empty your hands. Maybe Socialist, Unmerciful Tormentor.
I can't attack with these this turn.
Sure, but they're all 1 drops, so you get to play 3.
Right.
So like maybe you go 1 Socialist, 2 Socialists, a Merciful Tormentor, because the next turn you're very likely to be able to play your whole hand. So the Tormentor will become a 4/4.
Yeah, but I could still play it the next turn and it's the same thing.
Sure, but he gets to attack next turn as a 4/4 if you play it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Right.
And there might even be merit to using your champion ability on it, but that's probably greedy if he has a turn to go around on top, it's bigger.
I agree. I would wait.
And I'm probably trading a Soloist for Quash.
I would do the same thing because Quash can get scary.
Yep. And just like take the hit for 3. Because the 2-1 really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And his one card that gives him 2 combat steps and makes all his guys rage 1. That card is very, very powerful.
Yeah.
I can like let him win a race that you're not predicting, so like keeping your life total a little bit high and killing some of those guys isn't bad. There might even be argument to just like trade him with both of his idiots here. Scrapping bolt on your guy. Unfortunate.
That's very unfortunate.
I might trade with all those guys here. I don't know. That's close. He just is winning the race by a lot otherwise. Playing defensive feels wrong, but I also feel like
Yeah.
right? Because like we were infinitely behind
Yeah.
that last game, and like it
Yeah.
just didn't do anything.
I feel like I
just
block them both.
Yeah, just like trade it off. Yeah, and then you guaranteed have 2 guys to follow it up, and he might not have cards to do anything. Like drawing another 1-drop here is ideal. The only card that punishes you for doing this is like if you draw like Crackling Bolts. Rage Fire also like does that. Okay, that's pretty good. So now we want to draw Crackling Bolt to Rage Fire.
Yeah, because he plays his last card next turn. I never didn't have it, right?
And unfortunately, you have to play this now because if he plays this card out, you're not gonna be able to Crackling Bolt it later. So yeah, kill this guy, and then play Socialist and activate your champion power.
But it's alright, we never didn't have it.
Correct.
Play that. Activate this since I'm already up on 2.
Yeah, and then next turn you can activate it again. And then he's down to 1 card, and you're guaranteed to run the troop next turn. So
Hopefully that card is garbage.
it looks like he's actually just playing mono red with some wild shards for his champion power.
That's awkward.
Yeah, I think he'd be better off just like playing Benvolio and like having a slightly higher starting life total and like drawing cards. That's very good. Okay, he might get got here. Makes his guy 5/5. Because our Rage Fires can't even kill that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, champion
can-
champion power your guy and then attack.
Yeah, because I
And
can.
then you can trade it 2 for 1.
Yep.
And if he just takes it, you get 3 damage through. And
Right.
then your Ridge Raider block says 2/1 on the crackback, and you try and race by drawing better cards than him.
Yeah. It's gonna become a top deck marathon.
I almost put money on him having more shards in his deck than you two, which is good.
Right.
It means your threat density is higher. And if he blocks with his 2/1 here, you Crushing Blow and your guy lives. And
Yeah.
then you eat his guy and you're still maybe coming out ahead in the race. His higher life total is going to be a little bit rough, but
It got cold down here. Do I still crushing blow?
yeah, because it eats his guy. Because your guy will have 3 toughness, and you get 4 points of damage through. So then he's at 20. So he's at 20 to your 4 points of power on the table, and he's at 5 and you're at 17, so you're losing by a little bit. So play your idiot. And just hope you draw a couple guys while he draws shards and you win the race. He could also just like hold his guy back on defense so you can't attack profitably into it. Oh, if he just draws uncastables, like he draws that crappy, if he drew like that crappy 4-cost card there,
Mm-hmm.
that didn't have a shard,
Yeah.
then he just like have this 2/2 that's awkward. I mean, the next troop gets better deal.
Swing.
I don't know if we're happy about swing.
I don't know.
This depends on what our talker is. We're not blocking. Not yet, anyways.
If I say I take it.
Yeah, definitely. So he's got you dead in 4, and you've got him dead in 5, and he's attacking first, so we definitely need some help. Rage Fire's to 4 right now, so you can just like run Rage Fire, you can dome him, and then kill the next one. Perfect. No ringers?
So I attack
Yep.
with these 2, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Well,
so like you could say
but then I
back-
can't block on
you
the
could
next
double block his
turn.
guy, but so like you want to figure out what combat math is here. So you're hitting him to 15, and then you have 9 points of power in play. So he's going to 15, then you're going to 7, then he's going to 6, and you're going to 2, and then he's going to dead. Is basically how it works out going back and forth. So you're now winning the race by having drawn that card, assuming he draws nothing and you draw nothing.
So I do attack?
I would chip and just like I said, I think there's a higher density of action in your deck versus his. And like we're in trouble if he draws like his
Yeah.
stupid double attack card, but you're gonna be
Right.
in trouble if he draws that anyway. So you shouldn't play around things you can't beat. It's like now he's dead in 2 and you're dead in 3. Great. 1 brick, 2 brick, red brick, blue brick. So his next droop's gonna be good, but if he draws,
Yeah.
if he draws one more shard, if he attacks here and then draws one more shard, he's just dead. Alright, and he doesn't attack. Sweet.
What?
Yeah, because he knows he's losing the race.
Pass.
You definitely play the troop out.
Oh, right. Right. It does affect combat.
I don't think you want to attack here, because if you attack here, it's trading your 4/4 for 5 points of damage, which then puts you in a losing position, I think. Next turn, you could trade your 4/4 for 7 points of damage, which seems reasonable.
So I don't attack.
Correct.
But what if he gets that guy that has 2 battles?
Then he gets the guy. Maybe he draws a shard.
I can't even read. Oh, so.
And that's not even that big of a deal because you have a 3/1 and a 4/4.
Crackling bolt.
If he attacks here, I think we trade. Unfortunately, your Savage Raider is going to suicide himself, but
Yeah. That's alright.
I don't think you ship with everything, because if you ship with everything here, he gets to eat this and this, and only takes 7, 8. Is that worth it? He 2 power guys. He takes 8. He has 8 power on board, so he can't attack back without you killing him on the crackback again. No, he could eat your 4/4. He'd eat your 4/4 and your 2/2. Yeah, that makes sense. He would eat his 5/5, eats this one, this 3/3, eats this one, and he takes 6 and goes to 9. So yeah, you just have to let your 2/1 die.
So I just attack with this.
I think so. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
No one game 1, right? So that would be your versions.
Yeah.
Whatever, what are Inferno Elementals? Those are the 6/1. 6/3, yeah, sure. So that
But
card,
that takes a while.
yeah, it literally just doesn't do anything, basically. By the time that card's relevant, you will be dead.
Yeah. Give me something good. Don't be. It's gonna be a shard.
2 shards means your 4/4 can start attacking, so that's not bad. So, you're gonna draw shards at some point. It's fine, but...
Shouldn't have played the Ricochet.
Maybe, but like if you don't play the Ripper, you don't get profitable combat if your opponent goes to attack with his 5/5. So by keeping our guy at 4/4, we can always threaten to trade our 4/4 for his 5/5 by blocking with a 2/2 and a 4/4. So I think that's worthwhile.
So I don't shift this and I don't attack.
Correct. Yeah. So like he basically said you should hold a card for bluff value, but you're actually losing points that way because you have a 1/1 instead of a 4/4 if you're holding the card. Because right now, if he shifts with his 5/5, you just get to double block with your 4/4 before choosing your attacks. Oh, that's fair, I guess. So he has to like think about what he wants to block, and you play it second main. That's fair. That's a small percentage point where maybe he makes a mistake and takes 2 damage or something like that, because it could be a crushing blow. But you're definitely playing it post combat, and like if he doesn't overthink himself, we could have given him a chance to overthink himself and make a bad play. I don't know what any of these cards do.
That seems bad, whatever it is.
Deals damage equal to his power to target opposing troop. Sure. What's the other card do? This deals damage, but deals 1 damage to each troop. Okay. So it's never dealing damage to us, so that's irrelevant. And what's the Manticore do? Sting in the Masticore. This deals double damage to him. Sure. So none of those are relevant. And it only has 1 toughness, so you just
That's bad, real bad.
yeah, it's definitely minor, but you're right. The technically correct play is to hold the card and attack with the 2/1 that has to attack. because they might overthink themselves and not block. It flies? No, it doesn't. Right click. What's the last one do? Wait, does it give flying? Gets flight. Ooh, yeah, okay, that is good. All right. Well, I hope we draw a removal spell.
I don't have those.
What?
Oh, like a rage
Like
fire
a
or
Rage
something.
Fire or a, yeah. I guess it only kills 3 of our cards. It's actually not that bad. That's bad.
But if nobody's attacking, we're just going back and forth.
Well, next turn he's gonna activate that. Oh, I don't think we get to know when he picks. Wait, that's bad because now his guy's not a 5/5 anymore.
Yeah, it is. It is not the weekly. What are you doing?
Priority hung for some reason. Your timer was counting down, but you didn't have a button, so I pressed the pass priority thing.
What do I do?
Just end turn. I fix it. So his guy's a card in his hand now. So now we just ship with everything, right? Because his guy's only a 2/2.
What if it's a quick action?
It's not. It's the card that he just got off his idiot.
Oh.
And it's likely something that kills all of your guys with 1 toughness.
So I play this.
Yes, play this, shift speed onto it, and swing for the fence.
Swing everything?
Yeah, because you have a 4/4 and he has a card in his hand, so his guy is a 2/2 right now. The one on the
What
right's
did I
the new
just
one.
play?
The one on the right's the
This
new
one?
Yeah. And any of the guys he could kill profitably in combat, he's going to kill basically anyways, so.
Right.
Rawr.
Glad the heat just kicked back on. It got cold in here. Is it because everybody left?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, they should have waited till their next turn to do it, right? They can do it whenever they want. And then this might not cost them here. Like, they still have okay blocks, but they're not great. They're going to take some amount of damage, and then they get to crack back and wipe out all of our guys. We probably have to make this play regardless, but now it's just better for us. It takes a buck ton of damage, goes to 5. Okay, well, that's great.
I don't know. Everybody's tapped.
I mean, you're taking...
Exhaust. Is it called exhausted in this game?
Exhausted, yeah. So, if he draws his rage card here, you're dead, but other than that, you should be fine. So we're going to take 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 if he attacks with everything, and then he's dead on the crackback. So he can't attack with everything, because he's dead on the crackback.
When this deals damage to an opponent, it deals more damage. So it has to. Oh, it's going to.
Yeah.
Well, does it have?
It gains flying, that's why we attacked with everything, so we wouldn't have been able to block it this turn anyways. So now he only has 10 power on the table, so he can't kill you.
If they don't use it on their turn.
Yep. Yep. He should have activated his guy's ability the previous turn, or this turn, instead of last turn.
No. Sad.
It's not flying anymore, so play your recurve and
The
pass.
why does the flying go? It's just a this
one
turn thing.
Correct, yeah.
That's not as good.
Correct. I mean, it's still 2 for 1, dude. Industrial damage.
Yeah.
That's the only card he's played. So you could trade 2 of your guys for 1 point of damage. That seems bad, and then you're done on the crackback. So pass.
Yeah. I don't think I attack at all.
Correct. Your rage fires are doing 5 right now, though, which is 4 right now, which is sweet. The sad thing is, we are due for shards here at some point.
Yeah.
He's drawn 6 times. Pretty reasonable blocks if he swings in.
Everything dies. What is this counter doing? Oh, this has to get up to 5.
Yeah. So. No ways to go more cards, but he plays that, which isn't a card. By the time that oh, he drew another one. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Which he can activate and use on the other black belt, I think. I think that's how that works. I'm not sure if it's tied to that card or not.
We need to be faster.
Yeah, that's true. We're gonna run him a little more time.
So what do we do if he swings with everything?
If he swings with everything, I think you do your 1/1 to his 2/1, assuming it doesn't have flying. It's really annoying that it keeps hanging.
What are you clicking when it does that?
Q is my pass priority button. Yeah, and you can give it to the existing one. There we go. He's probably just swinging with that one again because it kills your Deadeye Ripper. If he
Okay.
attacks with everything, I think we just eat his 3/3 with our 4/4 and take 7 down to 3.
Okay.
If he attacks with a 5/5, we double block the 2/2 and the 4/4.
But then the 4/4 dies.
So does this 5/5?
Well, that's fair.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he loses this guy.
Pretty sure too. But we get one more.
Yeah, he could make mistakes too though. Like he's made a number of questionable decisions and playing some interesting cards. So, oh, it's gonna do 1 damage to each of our guys. So if we block, that's our just 2/2 1/1 double block the 3/3.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I'll trust you.
The 1/1's gonna die anyways. So you're basically trading a 2/2 for a 3/3. When his guy in the sky hits you, it's going to kill your 1/1. And you can't block with the 4/4 because it'll take 3 and then take 1 from his guy's ability, so.
I don't think we win this game.
Correct, I don't either, but just keep passing. Just keep passing. Click faster.
Yeah. I just don't ever attack.
Maybe. He could draw a bunch of charge, we could keep drawing things. Like if he ships with all of his guys here, we could eat his 2/1 and our 2/1 chumps his 5/5 and then we take 2 and then he's down a guy and we're down a guy. And if he draws shards and we draw action, he could eventually catch up maybe. The fact that
But we haven't drawn shards at all. So
Correct.
like
Correct.
we have to draw shards at some point.
Statistically, you're 13 out of 42, and you're still pretty low. You're about a quarter, but less than 25%. No, less than 33%. No, 23. Alrighty, can he not play his card? That would be weird. Attack. Please attack.
Yeah, really.
Please attack. If you have a trick, that's great. We're dead. I understand.
What do I do?
Pass priority. I just I feel like you're not winning this game if he has a trick anyway, so I just block with the 4/4 and hope he's bad. I think that's the winning line. And just concede if he has a trick.
Maybe it's a crackling bolt.
Maybe it's a crackling bolt, yeah. And if it's a crackling bolt, we'll just concede too, I guess, unless we do another Merciful Tormentor. Fair. Like I said, I think hoping he's bad is out there. And I guess we could draw a Crackling Bolt or a Rage Fire and then attack into his 5. Okay, our guy has to attack, so attack with our guy.
Attack.
Attack with our guy, and if he blocks with his 5/5, we just do what he just did.
Okay. I bet he trades the little guy.
This doesn't look like we're up to something because we have to do it.
Right. I bet he trades with the little guy
If he
though.
trades the little guy, I'd just Rage Fire his face and hope to draw a Crackling Bolt or a Rage Fire to kill him next turn. Okay, deal.
Do I use the Rage Fire now?
Yeah, because they cost 2.
On his
so-
face?
Yep.
On his face. That's like rude or
It
something.
is. Sends a message. Click.
It's not doing.
Yeah, click,
I
click.
did.
There you go. You click it. Alright, yeah, just pass priority really quickly.
Yeah. It's not like I can do anything. That's pretty good.
4/4.
4/4. I think the other one was prophecy.
Yeah. Oh, the other one got a bonus from his guy that gives all 1 cost guys a bonus. Alright, so you've got 7 draws to kill him. And if not, play review.
Yeah.
On the play? I love being on the play.
The play is good.
Friends.
that's no good. I just
concede-
yeah,
concede the clock.
saves clock.
Man, if that had been a burn.
Oh, I know.
That had been a burn. Maybe they're supposed to be yours. I think the crushing blows are probably better than burn on average. But
So do I take out the? Do I switch the suppressive fire and
no, I think the rage fire is still better, right? It feels like it's.
is
better.
anything else bad?
I don't think so. I think you just want all your troops, especially on the play. Yeah, I think so. I think I just want a mass of troops. Like that's what we wanted to draw most of this time, right?
I guess.
And like crushing blow and suppressive fire are like both about the same card, but crushing blow can be used for extra damage in a pinch.
Bombsmiths seem good. We never even considered
What does
it.
that card do? Wow, that card actually would probably be okay.
You told me that all my other red cards were
I had no idea
shitty.
what those cards do. I just assumed they were bad.
They're only in there because they're all the red cards I own.
Bombsmith is actually very good. It's like a mini flame tongue combo. I've actually seen that card played before. Play first.
All right.
2 shards, 5 1-drops.
2 shards and 5 1. You're insane.
Damn, I'm good.
Damn, you're good.
So,
Why don't you get a chair instead of pacing?
I like pacing. I said all day.
Okay.
So, did I have one? That was too good. Oh god, I'm hilarious. Statistically speaking, that's not that unlikely, but like, it's still funny. It's still. See, when you call out enough what you want, eventually you hit it, and then you just look like a genius.
You're our genius, honey. That's why I love you. Okay, we're low on clock though. That other game took a long time.
Just, you know,
I just need to click faster and not misclick.
correct.
I'm gonna hit
The old-
pass.
The old aggro meter going to time.
You're just gonna hit pass. Pass.
What are you doing next turn? Think about what
and
you're doing on
turn.
your turn while it's on his turn.
Ruby. Deadeye.
Nope.
Ruby.
Socialist.
Soloist.
Yeah. Sorry, soloist. Shift.
Ruby. Soloist. Shift. Ruby. Soloist. Shift.
Actually, champion power.
On whoever.
Deadeye, because he's the worst of the two once he's shifted.
It takes too long for that to happen.
It does take a second. The animations are definitely something that's relevant.
It's priority.
3. It's not gonna block. Post combat, you play Savage Reader. Being on the play is super good. Him having 7 extra life, also super good though.
Do I crushing blow or savage?
No, you want to Savage post combat. You want to save the crushing blow for when he blocks and you just run him over.
Okay.
And then next turn you can Deadeye, and then his squash only attacks for 1 here. Even if he has another guy and he blocks, you just crushing blow and crush him.
Gosh. I'm cold. Turn the heat back on.
That's funny how much cooler it got. 5 other adults, or 3 other adults make a lot of heat. Does he just not have anything to do here? He's just like crackling bolt, go. Ah, God, how good would that be? Good.
Take it.
Yeah. Maybe we leave a Dead Ripper back next turn to block. Probably. If you just like crackling bolt on your thing, just like go Death Mask and then Socialist, Resource, play the. Sure. That's actually very good. It's gonna kill him. Oh, yep, never didn't have it.
What do I do?
Attack first, because if he blocks, you Crushing Blow to kill it.
Do I play this?
No, because you might need a Crushing Blow and Crackling Bolt, so
That's
attack
fair.
first. Otherwise, that guy would kill all of your guys next turn. It's actually very good in this matchup.
The Highland Black Belt?
Yeah.
Now what?
Just attack, pass priority. If he blocks, you Crushing Blow the one he blocks. He's not going to block, though. Oh, I guess the Deadeye Ripper was a free point of damage then. Yeah, maybe you were right.
Yeah.
Deal combat damage. Alright. Sorry.
Next time, believe me. Now what? Do I crackling bolt this guy?
You have to, otherwise it'll kill
This one?
everything. Yep.
Sorry, I'm asking you for help because I feel like the clock is bad.
Yeah. Play the Deadeye, because you have it. Yeah, just
What?
if you come up one short, I'll give you a pack. If we draw a resource next turn,
Oh, if we lose by one
one
point of damage,
Yeah.
you'll give me a pack.
Actually, it's 2 packs if you get the 5th win.
Oh.
If he has another black belt, we could be in trouble. But other than that, I think we're okay. If he has another black belt, you're attacking for 1, 2, 3, 4.
Is black belt something I should be considering putting in my deck?
Bombsmith would actually probably be fine. Because if you like Bombsmith him, it would have killed the black belt. Bombsmith is a 1/1 that deals 1 damage to something when it comes into play. That's good for these red mirrors, actually. He's gonna have Dirtle and do his prophecy thing.
Dirtle.
Just no black belt.
We're getting closer on clock because I'm clicking faster.
Yeah,
But I'm
it-
scared of clicking
8
faster.
minutes is also plenty of time. Or someone's going to win or lose this game in plenty of time. No black belt. He's probably boarding in 4 of them. Can you stop using computers for us?
I'm sorry.
That's great. Yep.
Why is that great?
Because it means it's not a black belt.
Oh.
Didn't attack. Well, that's good. That means he plans on blocking, or he just didn't want to trade with your guy. Well, that's phenomenal.
I play it now, right?
Yeah, it gives all your guys 1/1. Shit. Now you're not dead to a black belt either. So if we had black belt, we'd have been fine. But we didn't have it. This is an attack for 7 here. Yep. Sweet. See? You can't block. I don't like because you just guy naturally even so all you guys are too toughness. That's so good.
But do I still use the... No, I save the crushing blow because it's not lethal.
Correct. That's a pressure blow. He sent you something in chat, I think.
Huh?
Either one. Seems good. Yep. I would concur. Honey, if you win, your name will be on the internet.
Why?
Because all of the 5x deck lists get posted on my side.
But isn't that where we got this deck list from?
Correct. And someone else is going to see your sideboard.
And somebody's gonna
And
look
they're-
at it and be
they're
like,
gonna
what the hell is with this
They're going to
sideboard?
look at the reserves and be like,
Uh,
they're going to sit there trying to figure out what the cards are for.
that's funny. That would be so funny.
Deal. Scale of 1 is super dead. 1 is super, super dead.
Maybe. Don't get ahead of yourself. You could have a heat wave.
Yeah, that kills all his guys too. And he's holding back to block because he has to. Shard's great. Shard lets you play that, shift onto it, and activate your champion ability.
Do I play this?
Yeah, because then you can
And then I
crush.
shift that eye.
Yep, and then you can crush and blow onto it too after you get socialist resource. Yep.
No, I won't be able to use it the same turn.
Yeah, you will. The socialist resource.
I know, but
That's your 2 turns turn. Yep.
on who?
Pick a 2 power guy. Favorite 2 power guy. Yep. Good. That's actually the right one because he's the most bad 2 power guy.
Because he doesn't have flavor text.
Correct.
Oh, because I can put this on after I declare.
Correct.
And you get this as
And
soon as
see-
you declare?
Correct. Yep. Now your resources go up, so wait until it blocks because this is probably just lethal. You blocks your 2/3 power guys, and then you give one of them a crushing blow, and you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's gonna go to 1. Okay. If he blocks 2/3 power guys, he goes to 1. He might only block one guy and just not play him or anything. Yeah, so
Do I crush and blow one of the 3s or the 2 to get more damage
you
through?
you get more damage through on a 2 because it gives it crush.
On this?
Yeah.
Or this?
No, it gets more damage on here because it gives it crush because you'll trample over
Oh,
for
okay.
3.
Yeah.
Crush over for 3, and it saves your guy. 1. Remember that 1 point of damage we missed?
I hate you.
Alright, if he casts heat wave,
If there's a heat
if there's a
wave,
heat wave, it is completely my fault. God, I hope he heat waves you. Ah, we did it! We did it!
Hey,
I'm so proud of you.
you helped a lot.
Did you know I 5-2 my first gauntlet too? Look at that. We're awesome.
You received 6 armies of myth booster packs. Can we open them?
No, you're not opening the packs. If you want to learn to draft later, you
I can save them for drafting?
Yeah.
Okay.
'Cause
Can I
then
do
it-
that?
then it
I don't
only-
want to sell them. That's dumb.
Then it only costs you $1 to draft. Because only if you have booster packs, it only costs 100 platinum.
I want to keep them. Yay. Are you going to play or are we going to bed? You received a tournament prize.
I think multiple people sent you things.
Yeah.
Hey,
Thank you to Gaius.
I've streamed enough today, so I think we'll just call it. Thanks everyone for hanging out. This was Kristi's first gauntlet. She's probably going to do it again. Seems
And
like
thank you, Malicious. I'm assuming you.
I think she had fun. Did you have fun?
I did have fun.
Good.
I'm sorry I'm not very interactive with the chat, though.
You'll get better with time. You don't have to claim anything here. It's just letting you know.
Oh,
Sweet.
cool. Do you want to say goodbye to everyone?
Nope, they heard me. All right, have a good night, folks. We saw Pikachu on screen there a couple times throughout the course of the night, so welcome to the new followers on the stream. If you haven't been by here before, my name's Jeff Hoagland. That was my wife, Kristi. We stream Constructed Magic and Constructed Hex on this channel. Try to do Magic a couple times a week, playing Standard, Modern, Legacy, and Pauper, and then Hex a few times a week as well, playing lots of different Constructed decks and Hex. Can't wait for Set 4 release so we can brew some new things. We're going to go ahead and call it a night. If you missed any of this stream or any of the other streams, there's a link to my YouTube channel below. I will export the archives there, and you'll be able to check it out. So, peace, folks. Oh, also, I write on Hex Primal, and if you plan to buy, and the main Hex TCG site, if you plan to buy any Hex TCG cards for the game, you can get a discount code with Jeff5 on Hex Primal. It gets you 5% off of your order, so if you're going to order cards anyways, might as well save a little money. All right, have a good night.